Right. I'm gonna have to stop reading chat for a hot minute. Let me bring... Oh, classified, you need to raise your hand. And then I can bring you in. Then we'll do a mic test, and then I'll start the timer. Actually, let me get the timer ready now, because it might take a hot minute. Oh, damn, classified. I don't need to bring classified in. He's got the power. He has the power. All right. Stream, let me know. Yeah? I can. Hopefully stream can. Stream, can you hear classified? I want to get the timer ready.
I'm mad nervous, bro. I'm going in blind. I don't got no matches.
It's all right, man. You don't have to be nervous. You know why you don't have to be nervous? Because no one's going to pass this test. Don't worry. You're not going to be the only one who fails.
You're spitting. Bro, I've heard you argue enough people in Among Us. I'm actually not ready. I'm about to be called a pigeon in a lifetime, bro.
The best thing is you've got the advantage because you know my thought process. So you actually might be able to win me over with 1 or 2. Maybe.
No, we'll see. All
right. Let me know when you want to go. I'll start a timer. I don't know if you want a refresher of the rules or what you have to do. Let me know.
Yeah, give me rules while I time to think, yeah?
All right. Okay. The rules are, for anyone in the chat, again, Larry did it earlier, !debate will come out the rules. So, number 1, you've got to prove that SSJVegeta is better than Yamcha. 2, you have to have 3 points. 3, objective points only. So the thing that you're describing must be better, undoubtedly, in any situation or hypothetical.
That's mad whack, man. To any situation, you can't argue or whatever. Go on.
I gave an example because Heapski did it last time.
Yeah, but that's, you can, whatever. It's not hard to say characters like that.
I know. Okay. You know what I'm like.
This is a rigged argument.
It's 100% rigged. So you can give up on trying to
smoked like 3 of my points, bro.
So it's up to you. We can have a 10-minute discussion where we can just argue like it's Twitter, or you can try and get the money. It's totally up to you. But it's super rigged. It's super. You know what? I'm happy that you clocked it already without even starting the debate. You've already clocked that.
No, I'm not, bro. Because bro, that means I can't argue about assists anymore. I can't argue DSC synergy. Like, you're whack, bro. I actually hate you. It's okay. We're gonna go in anyway.
Bruv, I'm so tempted just to give you the money anyway, because you've actually won.
No. Well, I'm gonna say one of my points, yeah, because I was gonna argue safety at sea with Rocket's team and how we abuse that, but you can't anymore because it's specific. It's subjective.
Yeah, it's subjective.
You actually smoked it, bro. It's okay.
I'm a scumbag. I know.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start a timer. I guess this is gonna be a good discussion. You might have 1 point. You only said I got 2. All right. So, you tell me when you want me to start a timer.
You can start now.
Cool. Ready.
All right. First point. This is pretty obvious. Rapid fire key blast. Why is that better? I don't know if you watch NA, yeah, but reasons that it was like Hikari Mizi, I think, something like that. But it was 17, yeah, and it was anchor, and he was just annoying him with key blast like 5S over and over. And what's it? Oh wait, no.
Oh no!
I'm not arguing. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. And he went on down and just eventually killed him with 5S without having to play a neutral with him once. And I think that's far better than Yamcha, because even though he can do the same thing with 5S and 2S, yeah, it loses to rapid fire key blast, and it's like the main thing about his kit versus Vegeta's is that you can zone him pretty well because he can't beat like 2 or 3 key blasts at a time, while Vegeta can. You get me?
Okay. So, we're gonna go into hypothetical realm. If Vegeta, are you talking about Vegeta's 5S, right?
5S and JS.
Okay, I'll talk about 5S because you've got a chance with 5S. JS, you have not got a chance. Like, I will objectively tell you it's trash. But 5S, okay. So key blast on the ground, that's cool. I would say Yamcha, because you're speaking about Vegeta has a tool which is being able to do rapid key blast, right? So you're comparing his tool against Yamcha's key blast tool, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I would say Yamcha can beat that tool with beam because he has the beam and Vegeta doesn't.
Yeah, I disagree though, because 5S, like the whole thing about Yamcha is 5S stuffs out his beam because of how slow it is. So it's not actually that powerful. Like his beam is pretty garbage, I think, but
so
I don't think you can compare them. They're completely separate things.
I can compare it. I'll tell you how I'm going to compare it, and you're going to be crippled into submission to follow my logic. So
Right, go on.
What you're describing is Yamcha reacting to Vegeta. So you've taken a bias on the Vegeta side. You're saying that Vegeta did the 5S first, and I can't react with Beam. What if I did it at the same time? Would I win as the Yamcha player? Yeah.
No. If you did it at the same time, you would lose because Beam is slower than 5S. But then almost every character's 5S. So you would lose if you did it at the same time. That's why it's worse.
So for you to
you don't have to react with 5S. I'm not talking about just Vegeta Yamcha, by the way. I'm talking like any character. Like Yamcha, it's harder for him against people with fast Kivas. Like if you take like Frieza or Broly or anybody like that, even like Beisku, it's hard for him to get started with that. Like because all his tools would be losing to 5S.
Okay, cool. So you admit that there is a hypothetical situation where your multi-key blasts.
This is why it's a raid, bro.
I know.
I'm going next point. I already wasted 3 minutes on this. What was my next point? Air Lariat. That's my next point. This is a okay point. This was so base heavy on Rocket because Rocket abuses this so much, but why EX Lariat is better than Whitefang, even though it is -9, yeah, I believe, and even though you can't combo off it mid range, because you can do it in the air and because there's assists, it actually makes it so broken because you can get in neutral way easier than Yamcha can by doing air lariat assist the same way like Bardock does or Gogeta does. You get me?
Okay, so
that's why it's better.
EX Lariats. We'll just call them EX Lariats. Wolfang Fist.
Yeah, we'll go Lariat.
Right.
Just go Lariat.
So on the ground, on block, which one is better?
You know the answer. Go on.
It's Yamcha's, right? Because it's only -5, so it's safe.
Well. Oh my god, this is so rigged. But I have to disagree with you for the money because assists make it. Yeah, no, it's still better because you can call it Yamcha. Yeah, it's better. It's better on the ground. It's better on the ground.
It's better on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Also, I mean, we've already established that situationally, yes, Rocket Kick has benefits, but EX Wolfang also has benefits. But just because you're my boy, in the air it's also unsafe because you can super dash punish it on whiff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so same as like Yamcha on the ground. Same, yeah. So, I personally would rather have Yamcha's because if you block it, at least I don't have to call an assist. With Vegeta, you have to call an assist regardless. On whiff or block, you have to call an assist because it's unsafe.
You can vanish against some characters, but
true.
But
that's true. You have to do something though.
Let's just make it. Yeah. But it's just make it so much stronger of a tool that it outweighs the solo potential. You get me? Like, even though one is -5, one is -9, the fact that you can do it in the air and with assists, and when you call an assist, you can combo off it like pretty consistently. It's way better. Basically, that's my point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna kill it. So you got 5 minutes to go on your last point. Can you EX Rocket Kick from behind?
Sorry.
Can you EX Rocket Kick from behind?
Rocket Kick from behind.
Yeah, like like what base Vegeta does, where he comes out from behind the.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know Wolfang can do that. Yeah. So
not full screen though.
No, not full screen.
It's a mid-range tool.
But it's doable.
It's a mid-range tool.
It's fully doable.
And we're talking lariats. You're not using that as a lariat.
What? Why not?
There's not a single way. All right, unless I'm just whack. I've never seen a single Yamcha player alive.
You know what?
Use it as a lariat, bro.
Classified, you got me. You reversed Uno'd my trap cards. You are right. I cannot do.
No way. You cannot do that as a lariat. And we're talking lariats, so no, that doesn't make any sense. It's a mix-up tool.
I tried, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, wait. I forgot. I have another point. Oh my god, this is the easily mix-up. SSJVegeta, I think he is stronger in every way, even solo. Because, all right, let me explain this. Because this might be a surprise. Yeah. Same side. I know you hate this one. Same side JS used to be bad, yeah, because you can't confirm off it. The fact you can do same side JS, like IDJS, J2L, 5M, makes it really good, right? You get even without solo, you still have the cross up, or solo you have the cross up, you have same side JS, yeah, same side J2L. With assist, you are just wrong if you say it's better because he is true Mito 50/50s with a lot of assists.
Wait,
he has super dash mix. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Flow. It's the same as Vegeta, and watch it. He can super dash mix left right. He can do super dash J2L jet versus cross JM and confirm both of those and gets actually high meter off that. So what's your point for Yamcha mix? I think his mix is objectively better in almost every way, or in every way actually, because even solo.
You dropped the cursed O word. You said objectively. Okay, so we can. Crush this.
That's what you want me to argue as.
I love the energy.
Rigged, bro.
I love it's definitely rigged, but I love the energy anyway. So I'm gonna ask you one question. I might go into some more ones. It depends how you answer this one.
Yeah.
Can Vegeta take the corner from you? to make a cross up. Can Vegeta, I don't know if you can see the screen, can he do this?
Yeah, I can see that. I'm on your stream.
Yeah, can Vegeta do that? Can he do that?
No, you're right. Oh yeah, no. He can. Yes, because he can't. Actually, yes, he can. I'm lying to you. He can. I forgot. 5-0. Jump vanish. He can do that.
He can take the corner, but would you class it as mix?
No. But it opens his mix. Same as Vegeta. Same as a Vegeta to L vanish. Same thing.
So you're okay, right? So this is what you're saying. You're saying I would.
Oh yeah, no. I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. You're saying his mix is better in the corner because because while Yamcha can mix in corner with Whitefang and 5-0, while Vegeta only can set up his mix in the corner. Is what you're saying, yeah?
We'll go with that one. Nice and easy. So
I smoked myself. That's a whole argument I'd use. Oh my god.
I mean, I was gonna go into like dive kick being better as well, but you know what? The just being
dive
able
kick is objectively worse, but.
Huh? What you think? Yeah, just dive kick
as a mix tool. Please, don't smoke me.
I mean, as a mix tool. I might accept that. I mean, I still think it's better because he can cancel it, where Vegeta can't.
But bro, Vegeta's is plus on block, bro.
Nani. No, it's -1 at best.
It's either plus or save. It's plus or save.
Yeah, no, it's safe. It's safe. Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, he can get -1. Yeah, it used to be punishable, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what?
So you're talking about corner mix in here.
I mean, in general, I mean, it's obviously a lot more potent in the corner, like to be able to do that.
Mid-screen, you're actually just wrong. Like hit mid-screen, there's nothing you can argue he's better. But in the corner, with assists, he's better too. He gets true 50-50s in the corner with L kick.
I mean, he doesn't have a left. He doesn't have a 28 frame left right.
8. It's 28. This left right is awful. I think unless Yamcha has true 50-50s with Whitefang. I don't know if people know this or not, but you can do call assist obviously, and it's good, right? But it takes meter and it doesn't do that much damage. It's like Trunks, but worse. It's quite horrendous, yeah. But Vegeta gets that meterless, and he gets like 40% off both options. And he builds meter off that. It's not good. It's way better.
It's true. You say better.
I haven't been to go on last point. I'm not gonna let you. What's it? Tag mechanic. Tag mechanic is better for Vegeta objectively. Before tagging into other characters, because J to the success gives tag anywhere.
Yeah, but some characters don't get an extension from the 3-2S. Some characters only get Dragon Rush.
It doesn't matter because Yamcha doesn't give it at all.
Well, no, it does matter because if you use an SSJVegeta 2-3-6S tag into Yamcha, Yamcha doesn't benefit from 2-3-6S. It would be the same as any other.
No. Just because it works with some characters, Yamcha doesn't work with any, so it's objectively better. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work with some characters. If Yamcha can't do it with anybody, then it's better. Because Yamcha can't do tag mechanics.
What do you mean by it's better? You have to describe what do you mean it's better. What's better about it?
I mean it's better because people can tag into Dragon Rush or tag into hit. See right there, boom, that works. That doesn't work with Yamcha.
Wait. Yeah, you can tag into hit. What do you mean? You can definitely tag into hit. Look. Off of Gale.
No, you can't. It just sends them down, doesn't it? I might be done. This is why I need a prep time. Hold on.
Yeah, so you can tag into hit.
Yeah, but you can't tag DR, and you can tag hit with Vegeta too.
I can't tag DR. I actually haven't tried this.
I hate you so much, bro. You don't understand the amount of rage boiling through me. It's actually rigged. I actually good luck to anybody else ever, bro. Because man said 10 minutes and objective points. You can't make objective points in Dragon Ball. It's a team game. Oh, you're whack, bro.
Classified.
It's okay, bro.
He might not won the He might not won the money. You won my heart.
I'm going back to Netflix, bro. I'm gonna watch the stream.
Yo, Classified's actually the best, bro. Shout out to Classified.
Take care, bro. Yeah.
Take it easy, peace. Catch Classified on Among Us, bro. He's pretty good. Hits those meeting buttons real quick. I think next is Larry, then Metplex. That's the order it's got there. You know what? Classified did well because he clocked that it was rigged from the beginning. I respect that. I didn't bamboozle him. I didn't he saw my trap cards. It's interesting that people still think they can do something about it. So yeah, I guess let me stop the timer. Damn, Classified came in with the real smoke. Let me actually look at chat a little bit before I go. Aha, hit stun scaling, 2-for-6S into DR also works. This is true. It was definitely rigged. It was rigged the other time with the 17 and SSJVegeta. That's why it's so godlike that Heapsky actually found something. But now because Heapsky found something, it should give everyone hope that they can still find something objective, but they won't. I'm doing this because I'm an arsehole, man. I'm an absolute dickhead. I don't know why anyone thinks I'm a nice person. I'm it's like my New Year's resolution is to be me. Poor classified. All right, Larry, come to raise your hand. Step up to the stage. Larry's a smart guy. Larry might get one. Larry actually might get one. Let me invite him. Heapski found out that, well, I don't know if he found out, he knew.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Larry. What is good?
Kind of regretting what I'm getting into, but
It's
I
only,
smoked a little, so who knows? I might see something.
it's only 10 minutes of pain, man. It won't be that bad, honestly.
All right.
Or we can just shoot the shit and just talk about it in general. But I don't know if you're here for the money or for the jokes. Do you want?
I'm gonna try for the money, but jokes
Okay.
is pretty good too.
Okay, cool. Right. You know the rules, right? You was here when I read them to classified. Or do you wanna refresh the course? We can do that.
All right. I think I understand the rules. They're really fucked up. They were in your favor from get go.
Yep.
But fuck.
It's doable. It's doable.
All right. I'm ready for the.
Tell me when you want me to start the 10 minutes.
All right, let's start the 10 minutes.
Let's get it.
Okay. As a student of watching Raw Kids fucking Vegeta for months, objectively, I can say that SSJVegeta as a character builds more bar than Yamcha.
Okay.
In the corner, mid-screen, off of Super Dash, SSJVegeta will build more bar than Yamcha.
I was prepared for this. I was prepared for this argument. But
I really hoped you were.
I will let you have that 1 point.
Really?
SSJ Vegeta, I will let you have this 1 point if
Okay.
if you can make a valid argument that Vegeta can take advantage of the more meter, because Yamcha can do level 1, level 3, so he can take advantage of more meter. SSJ Vegeta actually doesn't get extension even off of heavy EX moves unless he's in the corner with EX Rocket Kick. But EXDP, he doesn't get an extension off of it. He can go into super, but you can do that for regular one. And EX Rocket Kick mid-screen, you don't get an extension. So you don't have a way to use the bar.
Wait, but well, you would then be able to use the bar in like vanish situations to get, which was going to be my second point of how SSJ Vegeta can push up corner carry more further than Yamcha can for the same resources or less. But what I was going to say is you would then be able to use your metered moves to then get your opponents guaranteed into the corner into pressure situations. Like there's a bunch of combos that Rocket has done that leads into pressure. But you're saying, how can he use the meter?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you said this was point 2. Do you want to put that first
I
point?
think no. I'm gonna continue on with the first point of how can he use the meter more objectively better than Yamcha can, since Yamcha could do level 1 to level 3.
Mm-hmm. Something Vegeta can't do, right?
But the damage would be what Vegeta can do though with the same meter is
he can take Bomber Rat for some ice cream, maybe.
What I was gonna say is I was then gonna bring up the damage for like any possible combo Yamcha could do, which would be level 1 to level 3.
Yeah.
Would SS Vegeta in any way be able to use Vanish Extension into level 3 to do more damage, which would then like. But actually,
you know what? I'm gonna stop the time for 1 second. I'm gonna add a new rule to the game. Oh no, I paused. I didn't pause it. I stopped it. My bad. Anyway, I will
651.
651. Okay, cool. I will give you a phone a friend. Do you want to phone Raw Kids?
You know what? Yeah.
You want to phone Raw Kids? Okay. I will give you. So you said 641. All right. I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And I know Yasin is in Discord because I just got off a call from him. to get an assist from Yasin. You've got 2 minutes to get him.
All right.
All right. Timer's starting now. See, the game might be rigged, but I'm fair. Can you hear the vicious typing from Larry? Oh wait, Plug was in the chat as well. You might Plug. You got to help Larry out, man.
Damn.
You know what the worst thing is? I was speaking to Rocket and he agrees with me. He thinks Yamcha's better than Vegeta. So he might not help you out of principle. I don't know. Hopefully he won't. Oh, I don't know if Larry's typing to himself or he's getting replies from Rocket. What does Rocket say? He might be stream shy. He's not. It's been a while since he's been on stream, innit? 1 minute left. No pressure. If you can at least get some damage values, I'll take like damage values from Rocket. I'll accept that as evidence.
That's what I'm trying to get. He's not. Yeah.
He's snaking you.
Okay, what's the minimum? I need to figure.
For anyone who's thinking about coming on after Larry, you might want to get Raw Kid on speed dial and Faisal for Yamcha. I'd advise that. That might help.
Damn.
Three, 4. Oof. Like 30 more damage. Damn. Where's Jilla? Jilla said he wanted to give people a chance. So he actually said he's not going to enter. The time is up. What has Raw Kid said to you, Larry?
Nothing.
He has.
He's
abandoned
nothing.
you. He has abandoned you. Right. Because I'm a fair guy. Which point did you want to go to? And then we'll start the timer again. Because obviously I broke your rhythm. So.
I'm just wondering. Wow, Kid Breeze. You said that like at the literal end. Oh. I don't even know what Kid Breeze would know.
He's a Kid B player. Don't trust him.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't think of like since I don't have like direct damage numbers, I'm pretty much just speaking out of my ass. Wait.
Oh.
No. You speak.
YouTube is your friend. Do you want a YouTube break? Do you want a YouTube break?
I don't think I'd be able to freaking find this. Wait. Fucking raw kid. No, that's Kid Breeze. Fuck you, Kid Breeze.
Is he DMing you?
He's DMing me about Yamcha's auto combo.
Oh, but that you can get a 2M off his auto combo in the corner. I know that.
Well, yeah, but he's talking about like the speed of the auto combo of Super Saiyan Vegeta is faster than the auto combo of SSJ Vegeta, but that's kind of defeated because you're just gonna say 2L is equal of speed.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly gonna say that.
I think 5LL on SSJ is faster.
Wait, I've been fair. I'm gonna start the timer now on 641. All right, just letting you know.
No, you can start it earlier if you want.
All right, there we go. Timers are ticking. Let's go, Larry. I believe in you.
So, dang it, I can also. All right, I'm gonna go to the second point now of the corner carry.
Okay.
Let's see. Objectively,
I know it's toxic.
SSJ Vegeta has further corner carry than Yamcha.
Okay, so when you say corner carry, do you think that the importance or the point of corner carry is to put your opponent in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Yamcha can side switch. So he doesn't need to get you to the other side of the corner. He'll just side switch you and putting you back in the other corner.
Would it put him in the corner, or would it put him just outside of the corner?
I mean, technically, as Yamcha, you probably want him to be just outside of the corner. If you mean in the corner, as in they'll back to the wall, he could just side swap and do that.
Really? I'm trying to remember the side swap.
It's two. Oh man, I feel bad now because I've been trying to do the combo, but he can do 2M, 5M, jump, IAD, light M, and then rejump. I saw Rocky do it all the time, and I've been trying to do it. It's mad hard. I might have to get footage.
All right.
There you go. Classified said, yeah, you can. And Classified hates me right now, so he wouldn't say that to save my ass, but he can definitely side swap.
I know that he could side swap. I'm just wondering, but if it puts him in the corner, though. Or...
Yeah, because Gale, you know Vegeta's DP? Gale's like that as well. So it pushes them as far as they can to the wall. So as long as you end in M Gale, it will push them to the corner.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I normally am.
All right. Can't talk about pressure because there's just I had the third one, but then like the third one had to go sleep with the fishes because of the rules.
The bottom of the
because I was gonna bring up the pressure game, but then that was just like taken away.
I mean, you can make the argument if you want, but I don't know how you're gonna be a plus normal with Vegeta. I don't know how you're gonna make that argument.
Plus 6M setups that lead into mix-ups that Rocket made an entire document on.
Oh, okay, yeah, Yamcha can do plus 6Ms as well, right? Everyone can. That's not universal to Vegeta, right? Yes, there you go, plus 2. There you go. Plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just do 5H instead and be plus 4. I don't have to space to 6M.
Yeah, but Keno, the problem with bringing up super damage is that if you bring up super damage, Yamcha's level 1 into level 4, and then that would be anything that SSJVegeta could do. That's why I like
exactly.
Because that's the situation that could be created. Wait, but isn't there... No. Wasn't there a time where the Vegeta could link his level 1 into his level 3?
Level 1 into level 3? I think like the beta.
I remember in the beta.
Yeah, I remember in the beta he could do that. I think I would know if he could do it now, but I'm not going to be 100% on that. This is the Rocket moment. I'm pretty sure he can't. He can't. Yeah. But he definitely did in the beta. I remember seeing that. I was like, man, I can't believe they took that away.
Trying to think. Yeah, I ain't got anything at this point because I instantly just think of the counters, my own stuff. That caveat for the meter thing is what really killed it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating. He was close. Thank you, the word objective saved my butt.
Subjectively, he builds more meter. Let's see.
Just about 2 minutes. Oh, I love it. He's hitting up Google. I respect it.
No, not Google.
Oh, you want to find a loophole? I hope you do find a loophole. Then I can plug it up for next time.
We need a clip of a combo that SSJVegeta can do that deals more damage while using meter than SSJVegeta. That's the missing point we need so that I can get about 1 point at least.
A combo where he uses EX in it, basically, right?
Yeah, but then if he uses EX, he can't link... he wouldn't be able to link the whatchamacallit. EX into other EX.
Right.
And then still be able to do a combo that also would let him spend like the third bar into the fourth bar, which would be advantage into a level 3.
which I'm 99% sure. Actually, no, I'm 100% sure won't do more damage than level 1, level 3 because Vegeta.
Because super damage. Super damage. How much is the level 1 to level 3 unscaled? Oh, level 3 Yamcha.
Oh, 20 seconds left. I believe in you, Larry. You can get him in.
Yeah, nah.
Well, Larry, I tell you what you did do is you gave everyone else ideas so they know what they need to search. Unfortunately, I haven't got Yamcha combos. I've only got Vegeta ones, and I'm not obviously going to do them to help out my opponent. But Larry, it was a valiant effort. You should be proud of yourself. You did well. Shout out to Larry. He was sick as well.
Yeah.
Fighting an illness and trying to prove points is hard, but objective wins again.
All right, take care, everybody.
Peace. Okay, Larry is outie. Without meter, Yamcha damages doo-doo. That's true. And with meter, Vegeta's damages doo-doo because he can't use it. Yeah, no, I didn't cook him that bad that I made him sick, I swear. Get VDK? Yo, VDK's an Among Us said. He could definitely argue. All you got to do, jump in the Discord, queue up. There's only 2 people. Metplex, he is next. Metplex, he's on smoke. Metplex definitely on smoke. I think he might get a point. Only 1 though. Let me get this timer ready. Metplex wants to get this money from me because it's going to fund his trip to regionals. I respect it. Right. Metplex, it is your time. Hand has been raised. You have been accepted to the stage. Oh, Easy Man. Yeah, maybe Easy Man. If you want some Vegeta source, some Vegeta evidence, hook up Easy Man. Oh, Metplex, please. I need you to enter. Right, timer for Metplex. I'll give Metplex 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I'm a reasonable person. I'm not a scumbag all the time. There we go. 2.5 minutes. What is going on? This is the unbeatable challenge. Unbeatable challenge. Someone's got to give me 3 objective reasons, or sorry, 3 objective things that makes SSJ Vegeta better than Yamcha. And whoever does that gets 50 quid. 50 currency points. You know what? I'll match your currency. If you're in America, $50, whatever, 50 rubies, 50 yen, whatever you want. It's 50 of whatever your currency points are. I'm running a card. Man, Flex, why are you gonna do me like this? Oh, how do you enter the room? All right, Metplex is here. That's fine. At the top of the Discord thing, it should have invite on there. Of the stage thing in Discord. There we go.
Okay, I'm good.
Metplex is indeed good. We can hear you.
Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Right, I'm gonna get a timer ready. You understand the rules?
Okay.
Yep.
I hope I do.
I can't
I hope
have
I do.
doubt.
I'm just gonna talk, man. I'm just gonna talk. Hopefully it makes sense.
Okay, I'm down for listening. Okay, so I won't interrupt you or anything like that. You tell me when to start the timer. I'll click it, and then you can.
Start it now.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's go now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, first of all, combo game. Look, off of many interactions, like especially air tours, by the way, Yamcha doesn't have a smash here. Vegeta is gonna get more damage, even in the corner. Vegeta has an actual corner combo. He has like Truth or 6M stuff he can do. This is like a big thing. Yamcha isn't getting a lot of damage out of most of these situations. Even off of his like, you know, left-right cross-up mix with like J2H, he has to spend like an EX, he has to spend bar, very meter hungry. That just like makes his overall damage pretty low, doesn't it? Because, well, you don't have a smash, so like you're not, you know, getting that much damage off air whereas your general combo is already pretty bad. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. But yeah, basically, Yamcha damage bad, Vegeta good. That's what I want to say. Even when his super damage is worse than Yamcha's, forget about level 4. We're not talking about that. That's like a specific scenario to me.
Wait. Why are we not speaking at level 4?
Look, if you have 3 characters alive, you need 6 meters to actually be able to use Yamcha's level 4. Like, when are you going to really use that? That's too specific of a situation to me.
Every time I see Fazul play, I'm sorry. But continue. I don't want to interrupt. Sorry. My bad.
Okay, whatever. Generally, Yamcha, like, look, okay, if you have 2 bars, Yamcha, and you want a DHC, Yamcha's doing less. If you have 4 bars, you want a DHC, Yamcha's doing less. Generally, in every aspect, his damage is going to be less. And that's my first point.
Okay, so there was a couple of things there. I think I'll go backwards. So the benefit of Yamcha's level 1 over Vegeta's, obviously, like you said, the damage is higher on Vegeta's end. Big Bang straight does more damage than the diagonal, but Yamcha can actually synergize better with other characters. So he can confirm off of stuff like Boo's super, and he doesn't have to do it early because of, you know, Spirit Ball being able to.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about damage. You're talking about some synergy. That's not a point.
But you're saying the super is better, right?
I'm not saying the super is better. I'm saying the damage on the super is better. We're talking about damage here. We're not talking about some synergy or whatever.
Oh, the damage on the super is better. Yeah, okay, but I can get more damage from the super because I can combo the level 1 into level 3. So technically Yamcha super is better because he can get more damage.
No, dude, I swear, in most of the situations, unless you have that 6 meters, you're not gonna be able to like really capitalize off it. You need like a specific situation for it. Vegeta level 1 will do more damage. Like, come on.
I can find you combos from Faisal where the only reason he gets the TOD is because Yamcha can do level 1 to level 3 with that spark. I can find you if you want.
Super, like, you need a lot of meters for it. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure you like that's not a 0 bar start. If you can find one from a 0 bar start, I would think so. Yeah, then that's like, you know, definitely a thing.
I don't think he's going from a 0. He probably needs like 2 or 3 to start with. But what you're talking about is potentiality. So you can't ignore meter because you need the meter to do the super with Vegeta in the first place. So the meter has to be part of the conversation. I'm saying with
exactly, but
with the meter, Yamcha can do more. He theoretically can do more.
Yeah, but it's still like in many situations you will fail to kill just because you have Yamcha on your team.
Yeah, I can only go from what I've seen, and Faisal has got TODs without spark because of Yamcha.
Okay, forget supers. His actual combo damage is bad. Like, we're talking about damage here, okay? His actual combo damage is definitely worse.
In most situations, I would probably say yes, but in the corner, I've been trying to do the combo, but something you talked about not having air 2H, which is very true, but Yamcha is one of the only characters that can do a grounded 2H without smash and still combo off of it afterwards.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, it does, because that means he gets the equal or maybe more damage. Because he can do auto combo.
I'm pretty sure he cannot get more damage. No, he definitely can't get more damage off that.
But then Vegeta in the corner, you really think Vegeta's got that much more damage in the corner? Mid-screen, 100% agree with you. In the corner, though, you can do auto combo.
Okay, the auto combo 2M link is really, really hard, by the way. That is really hard.
Yeah, I've been trying to do it.
If you're counting that, then I might as well count JH5L, because I can do JH5L right now. I can like stream it for you.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that one. I can do the this one, right? I did it actually earlier when you was talking. That one.
Pretty sure it'll do more damage than what's his name, Yamcha, or whatever Yamcha can do.
Yeah, that doesn't do that much more damage. I promise you. It did 3-8, I think. I'll do it now. I'll pause the timer. To be fair, I don't want to eat into your time because am I starting from a 5M or a 2L?
I'll start from whatever.
Oh, I've got to start from an L to compare it to Yamcha because and Yamcha you got to start from an L. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. 1 the 236M stuff do more damage? Like 5L, 5S, 236M?
5L, 5L. Oh, do you mean, sorry, this route? As the ender. JMLL.
No, like, when you do JH, 5L, then 5S, 236M.
But then I can't get a knockdown. Did you see 236S? And you can't
236M, like, then you can get the knockdown of the DP, then you still can get the DP.
Oh, you mean 5L? Yeah, I've seen that route. Do you want me to do S's in it, or just do 5L straight into 236M?
I don't think 5L 236M works. It should be 5L 5S.
I think it does. I'll try it.
You can try. Whatever.
too much delay. I should have recorded this. I'm an idiot.
Fine, take your time.
It's meant to be no pressure on my end. It should be pressure on everyone else.
Yeah. Either way, from most situations, I think Vegeta definitely has higher damage than Yamcha.
I think he does, just not in the corner. I think the corner route from Yamcha is actually more damaging, but I cannot do it. I've seen it. Oh my god, what are you doing? But yeah, I can't even do his one. But I'm actually interested to know how much this one does. Because I never do the 236M route. I always go for the jump cancel.
Okay.
This is so annoying.
Fine, take your time.
Popped out. I don't even know how it would end
Do
that.
5LL.
5LL? 5LL?
Yeah, I mean JLL.
To end
Instead
it?
of JM, JL, to J2H, do 5 JLL, J2H.
Okay. I think they'll still pop out. I think they popped out on the J2H, but I'll try it.
Because JM has some more hits done right, so I think it'll work.
3-3. I'll try and get a DP there, but I think they're going to pop out in the DP. But that was 3-3. Alright, there you go. I did one S instead of two S's, and I got 3-5-8.
Okay. Let's see how much. Wait, let me just see how much Yamcha does. I can lab this myself. 3-5 something.
Yeah, it's got to be 3-5. Are you going to do the auto combo 2M link, right?
Yeah, auto combo 2M.
Okay, cool. Because I cannot do that. I'm glad you can. That link is mad hard. Alright.
So
I'm going to start a timer while you're doing the combo. That's fair. What was it at?
God, I messed up.
Right, you're at 6.
3298.
3298.
Yeah,
I'll have to take your word for it. I believe you. So, is your argument?
I can stream it if you want.
Nah. I don't want to eat more of your time. That's fair.
Okay.
So, you wouldn't lie. I know you wouldn't lie. You're a Krillin player. You have honor. So, your argument is Vegeta does more damage in any situation or in general?
In most situations, yeah, he will do more damage.
Okay, so the situations where he doesn't do more damage, Yamcha does more damage, right?
Those are where you have to use a meter.
Oh, so you think meterless Vegeta always does more damage than Yamcha?
No, even with meter, he can do more damage, I think. But like my general argument is that he is doing more damage, like in most situations. Like I pointed like 2 situations out to you, like the air to air, the corner combo, and even mid screen.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's a very good argument. But when you say most, then it's not objective. Then it's just most of the time.
Okay, like a lot of situations.
But that's not all.
Most is above average though. Like Yamcha might have like one very edge case, extremely unique situation with 2 or 3 characters that maybe he can do more damage in, but like that's nothing.
It's nothing to you, but it's everything to me because that's what it hinges on for it to be objective.
I still don't think he can do more damage even in that situation. That's just like that's me speculating. I'm not exactly sure. That's just because I'm extra optimal with this character, or I was extra optimal with this character.
I know.
I don't really know many other Vegeta characters.
This is why this is beautiful. This is poetry because you were a Yamcha player for the longest time.
Yeah.
So I should trust your judgment. But I also played SSJ for a long time. I think you're right, but there are those situations where Yamcha could potentially do more damage, and that makes it not objective.
The thing is, they're way too niche to actually consider, man. Come on.
I mean, I don't make the definitions here. Objective means without a doubt all the time. I don't
all the
make
time.
definitions.
I think if I was playing SSJVegeta back then, I would definitely be doing more damage in like every situation for sure on my team.
With your team, but that's not taking into consideration the character, right?
With whatever team, yeah,
No.
Yamcha would definitely be doing less damage. Look, I played it for a long time. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure about this. He's not going to be doing more damage than Vegeta.
I kind of got to take your first answer because you definitely said most of the time. Did you not? And
Well, can you point out which? I'm saying that based off speculation though, because like I'm not sure if there is a situation. Because I think you know a situation. If you're arguing this with me, are you? Is there a situation where Yamcha's going to do more damage?
yeah, with me, 100%. Because mid-screen, Vegeta doesn't get extensions with EX moves. Because Rocky kicks
Yamcha
into him
doesn't
too far.
The thing is, even there, like Yamcha doesn't really build too much meter, even if he uses it. Like he can't build it back like most other characters because his combos like barely do damage.
I would say
They barely last like any long time.
I'll say Vegeta's the same. Have you ever? Okay, I'll be kind of generous. Have you ever seen a TOD with SSJ Vegeta, even on Twitter?
I definitely have seen a few. Fenrich has done them in like the World Finals. I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that.
Has he done it in World Finals? He might have
Look,
done it in World
I
Finals.
can do Yamcha TODs, but that like everybody can do TODs. I actually did Yamcha TODs back like when I played him in season 3. Like you can TOD with any character you want. Come on.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, then it's not objectively better. It's the same.
No, that doesn't make sense because like my Yamcha TOD required a ton of meter. Come on.
No, but they can all TOD. Thank you. You've actually helped me. Yeah, they can all
No,
TOD.
but that
the damage is the
no,
same.
I didn't say they can all TOD. I could say every character can TOD, but that doesn't mean that like that you need a specific starter for that. You need like your highest damaging starter with like your assists. But SSJ Vegeta is still doing more damage in his TODs than Yamcha is.
Wait, but beyond a Todd, I mean, Todd's the maximum. You don't need to do more than a Todd. You don't need to do more than the necessary to kill, right?
Like, I mean, like meter wise, because Yamcha has like he needs a bit more meter to like actually get his TOD started, right? Yeah, some characters have better ways to TOD. SSJ Vegeta has a better way to TOD. He has more access or more tools to TOD.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But you still get the TOD. So objectively, they can both TOD. Objectively, they can both kill.
But Vegeta can do it off of more situations than Yamcha can.
Yeah, but that's not better. That's just the same. It's more optimal.
Well, that's obviously better. You have more starters that are giving you your like touch of death.
It's just different. It's just different.
No, bro. You gotta give me this. Vegeta's just doing more damage in every situation. Come on. We lab the corner combo. We know in air to where Vegeta has a J2H. We know he gets more TOD starters. We know, like, in so many situations we've just talked about, he's doing more damage.
Oh, I know where he doesn't do more damage. I stalled enough.
Right.
Okay, cool. So when Yamcha hits you with anti-air, he does more damage than Vegeta. Because he can call assist in his one. Vegeta can't call assist to extend.
You can do the... You need a specific assist though for Yamcha, but that's like one specific situation.
I know, but Vegeta can't do it full stop. Because he can't call an assist because he's in invul on his DP.
No, wait, you can call an assist if you hit them.
Oh no, sorry, you can call an assist on the light one, but it doesn't knock you down.
True, that's true, but you can like... Okay, by that logic, you can see assist. See assist, Baby B, Genemba A, stuff like that works.
Yeah, you're right. You can see assist, right? But Yamcha can do it with more than C assist, so that makes it better, right? That was your argument earlier when you said about...
Okay, well, your argument earlier was that, like, Yamcha has less situations to TOD, but, like, he still TODs, right?
Yeah, so now I've conceded your argument that Vegeta has better, quote-unquote, TODs, and I'm like, well, okay, Yamcha can do more damage.
Damage-wise, forget about the situation. He's still doing the damage, isn't he? So, like,
No,
what does it matter?
Well, you need the situation, because without the situation, you can't get the damage.
No, but he's still... we're assuming that these characters are being played at their best, so, like, if
Okay.
you want that damage from Vegeta, you will play an assist that helps him, get the combos in any situation.
Well, are you telling people, I'll give you the money if you say right now people should play TMB, because that's one of the assists you can do it with. Are you going to tell people they should play
TNB
TMB?
is good, bro. Brute uses that assist. That is not a bad assist. Come on. No, don't laugh. Come on. That's a good assist. That's genuinely a good assist.
I like
swear,
TNB.
People can definitely certify that assist is not bad. Shiha can certify that assist is not bad. Claw, can you certify that assist is not bad?
I agree. I'm just saying, you're saying that to everyone else. I agree. I think he's got way too much block stun. It's absurd how much block stun you get off that for mix. And hit stun is perfect for that situation. But the time is up. And I will say, Yamcha doesn't need a very specific assist to get a combo off of it.
We're not talking about specifics. You're talking about damage, bro. You're dodging it. You're dodging.
Wait. Even though the time's up, I want to end it amicably because we are Krillin brothers. To get that damage, this. I'm giving you the situation because you said Vegeta gets more damage most of the time. So I have to show you a situation where he doesn't, and that is the situation off of the DP.
You showed me one situation out of like the 4 we labbed.
I only need one to make it not 100%, right?
Bruh, you stalled way too much. You spent all my time. I hate you.
Wait, no, to be fair, I did stop the timer when I was doing the combo. I did. I'm not completely an arsehole, am I? I might be a little bit.
More points. This is not fair.
I may let you call back.
If you have time, let me call back. I'm watching the stream.
All right, I might. You probably will come back because there's only one more person in the audience.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, all right. Everyone,
all right, see ya, for the now.
Peace out, Metplex. Hopefully the queues get full so Metplex doesn't come back and rinse me. How do I come back down? Oh no, he did it himself. Cool. Right, I'm gonna go have a break. This is a good break because now everyone's seen the rules. We've had some proper strong people step up to the plate to try and get this money. Metplex was super close. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pull out some dirty tactics. I tried to bamboozle him to make his time run out. But the house always wins. Hopefully. We'll find out. I'm gonna get some food real quick. I'm only gonna get like a chocolate bar or something. I feel I should watch a match. You know what? Let me see if I could find a match of Metpex playing. While I go get that food. Ryuk, you are definitely next. Don't worry, I haven't forgot you. I'm not ducking, I promise. But yeah, if you wanna get all your case studies ready, if you wanna get Faisal on the line, who else? Bruv, if you got Kaz's number, maybe he's still messing around with Yamcha in the background. I don't know. All the SSJVegeta players who like Vermeer, I think even Vermeer dropped him. Easy Man, there you go. Get Easy Man. Easy Man might be able to save you because he is like God King SSJVegeta. How do I need to screen capture? There we go. Right, I will be back in 2 secs. Why is... Hold on. I'm bugging. Is it? There it is. Okay. I am back. Oh, someone said Mamba in the chat. No. Mamba was useless. Mamba rage quit without even giving the first point. Taz, I'm a debate bro at heart. I'm definitely a debate bro. There was fallacies that Metplex used. I just used them back. He used the fallacy of composition. The sum of his parts doesn't equal the whole. When he was talking about J2H, because you've got a J2H doesn't necessarily mean that you get more damage. And he did this Black Swan, which I used on him. Because you haven't seen it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Low level. I'm a low level debate bro. All right. You've seen enough of Metplex. Don't want to expose all his Krillin tech. He actually does need a statement for regionals. We are gonna get Ryuki. I'll find out how to say the name properly. Oof. BDK is in the audience. He is awaiting. So is Kid Breeze. He plays for Geo. He might have a point. But Ryuk, you have been accepted to the stage, my dude. Hit accept. Make your way. I'll sort the timer out.
Hello?
Yo.
Am I good? Can you hear me?
You sound good on my end. Chat should be able to hear you. Is it Ryuki or Ryuk?
It's Ryuki. Ryuki.
Ryuki. Okay, cool. Ryuki. My bad. Right. You're aware of the rules, right?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Actually, no. Run them by me again.
Run you by them again. Cool. All right. Exclamation mark. Debate in the chat. I'll read it off so I don't mess it up. You got to prove that SSJVegeta is better than Yamcha. You have to give 3 points. There have to be objective points. So there must be better undoubtedly in any possible hypothetical situation. You must be able to talk in Discord. Obviously, you've done that bit. And you've got 10 minutes to do the 3 points.
Bet. Okay. Let me get my mic closer to me.
Exactly. Yes. Make sure the people can hear what you're saying. Say it with your chest. A lot of this is going to do with confidence. If I get smothered with confidence, I might just cave in. So that definitely
But
helps.
actually did nothing, so I don't like my chances, but I'm gonna try.
The bar is set really low from Mamba. Like, you can't do worse than Mamba. Trust me.
Bro
No
was
one can...
like, he was like my main Yamcha source, and he's just like, I don't know, man.
He did you dirty. It's all right. Mamba's... It's been a long time since Mamba played Yamcha. Maybe he's just forgotten.
I had to trust in Dragon Von Doom and Foghig.
I respect it. Let me know.
Dragon Von Doom played SSJVegeta, and Foghig just plays Krillin, so it's not looking too good, but...
You never know. Like I said, if you say it with your chest, you might prevail. Just got to say it with confidence. All right. Let me know when you want me to start the clock, and then you can go with your points.
Okay. You can start it.
Let's get it.
Okay, so first off, SSJVegeta just has a better Ki Blast game. In general. A better Ki Blast game. He has 8 Ki Blasts comparative to Yamcha's 1, and if Yamcha throws out any Ki Blast, he could... not Yamcha. SSJVegeta could just use his Ki Blast, and he could smoke him, and then he gets a Vantage... And he could...
Oh no! Wait, I'm going to stop the timer. I'm going to stop the timer, Ryuki, because you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, my fault.
There we go. Maybe you're saying it with too much of your chest. Maybe, right. I'll start it again. Oh no, I didn't pause the timer. I think it was at 9 minutes. Oh no, it was
I was
like
at
9
minutes and 27?
Yeah, 9 minutes 27. Cool. I'll do 9 minutes 30. I'm a nice person. There we go. 9 minutes 30. And go.
So, if Yamcha throws out a Ki Blast, SSJVegeta can just counteract that immediately. Even if he does like the higher jumping Ki Blast. He could catch him.
So what I'm saying is, what I think you're saying is, if Vegeta does like a JS, he can basically DP you if you super dash on him, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? 100%.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should be able to.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'll stop the timer again
Oh.
because I'm gonna demonstrate that this isn't
No.
the case. Oh no!
Buffer. Wait, what?
So
Am I lying?
I don't know who gave you this SSJ information. We'll see. We'll find out together. This is like Mythbusters in real time. Let's go. Timer's stopped, so you don't have to worry.
Buffer the EP behind the key blast.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Right. So. Come on.
Oh, I think it's a. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
would
Okay.
you look at that?
Okay. Okay. I have other points.
Okie dokie. You know what? I appreciate that you just saw the evidence and went, we'll move on. So I want to go back to 9 minutes 30. You got 9 minutes 30 starting from now.
So, SSJVegeta, he has better grounded key blasts, he has better air key blasts, and he doesn't have a beam, but he has that, what's it called? It's like where he sends out all the key blasts. I forgot the name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Key blast volley. We'll just call it a key blast volley. Yeah.
Key blast volley. Yeah. That could catch a beam, because Yamcha's beam is, how many frames? How many frames start up?
I think it's 26, it looks like.
Something like that.
Yeah, 26, 28, something like that.
Right. So his key blast game is just better. And
Sorry, I thought you was finished. Keep going. My bad.
well, no, that was my point.
That was it. Okay, so you're saying that, is it projectiles or key blasts? Are you talking about just the key blasts or projectiles?
I'm talking about like a general projectile game.
Okay, if it's a general projectile game, then I'm gonna say it's not better because Yamcha has the beam. Even if the beam is bad, which I don't think it is that bad because it's only -4 on block. Even if it was like it could be -100. He still has the possibility of throwing a beam out, and on Vanish, he gets pressure where Vegeta can never ever get pressure from full screen from Key Blaster to Vanish because it's a Key Blast.
You got that.
TY.
So SSJVegeta, he has a low 2L, which gives him better mix. He has a low 2L, and he only needs like, I think, 26 frames of hit stone, block stone, something like that, to get a 50-50.
Yeah, I think we can go with 26. I'm pretty sure SSJ Luffy in the chat said it was 26 earlier. It's 26 or 28, but
Yeah.
So is your argument that he has better mix or that he's got a low 2L?
He has better.
Okay, so by better, what do you mean by better?
It's just better than Yamcha's. It's just more good.
It's
He
more.
just gets more mix.
He gets more mix. So when you say more
gets
mix,
more mix.
can Vegeta do this? Can he take you out of the corner with his LL and get a cross up left right?
No.
So would you say it's better or different?
I still think it's better.
I mean, I would say different because left, right, and high low are both forms of mixes. Would you not agree with that?
I would.
Yeah, I think you would. I think anyone would when push comes to shove. Being able, and he also gets that from his level 3. So Vegeta doesn't get any mix from his level 3. So in some situations, I would agree with you. Vegeta does get more conventional, I would say, mix. But I wouldn't say it's better because the situations where Yamcha does get mixed where Vegeta can't, especially solo.
Oh, I have another point.
Let's go. You got more than 6 minutes.
Yeah. So it's basically EX Whitefang Fist, but it's faster startup. It's like less recovery after, if I remember correctly, and you can do it in the air.
Okay, so you're saying EX Rocket Kick is better than Whitefang Fist?
Yeah.
Right. First of all, Whitefang Fist is only -5. Rocket Kick is punishable on block, even at max range. Oh, I play this character. -13. Yeah, so
I'm looking like Mamba right now.
No, you finished one of your points. You're definitely doing better than Mamba. Yeah, Whitefang Fist is always -5. Cross up or same side. You're right. Vegeta can do his in the air, but it's also unsafe. So Yamcha's Lariat is safe on block. Vegeta's isn't. They're both punishable on whiff. Yamcha gets a combo from his, where mid-screen, Vegeta only gets super. So again, there's situations where Rocket Kick is better, but you're a reasonable person from the sounds of it. You would also admit that it's different, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. You're reasonable. I like it. I like it. You got 5 minutes. You got
Kicking
5
my
minutes.
ass right now.
Rigged game. It's a rigged game, man. House has to win.
You're cheating. Yo, the people that I asked, they gave me like general things. They didn't even explain it. I don't play these characters like that.
I mean, FGC, they will do you like that. They will tell you something like it's gospel, and then when it comes to labbing, yeah, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid.
I don't want to rage quit, but I might have to do it to him. I don't want to mamba up.
You know what? You can plug yourself. You can use the 4.5 minutes to do whatever you want. You can spread propaganda. You can plug your socials. You don't have to rage quit like Mamba. Do whatever you want with these minutes. Go for it.
Yeah. So the bag is just gone, people. The bag is just gone. There's no. I have 4 minutes and like 15 seconds. The bag is gone. Right. The bag. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's gone.
Nothing. Okay, you know what? In general, do you actually think that SSJ is better than Yamcha?
I do.
You do? Okay. We can have a conversation. I'm down for having a conversation.
Okay. Okay.
Why would you say? Even we can go subjective stuff. So, in your opinion, why would you say Vegeta is better?
So, SSJVegeta, I feel like as an all-arounder, is just better than Yamcha.
Would you
like an all-arounder?
Would you say that in terms of anchor position as well?
In terms of anchor position, I don't think SSJVegeta is necessarily an anchor, but I don't think Yamcha fits on any position that well. So
I could agree with that. I think Yamcha is forced to go anchor a lot of the time, obviously because of his assist being still one of the best assists for like lockdown.
Yeah, but also SSJVegeta also was like the original defensive assist. You could reflect it, but it's still really good to like lock you down. And if they do super dash it or reflect it, you could bait them.
As an assist, yeah. It's doable. I'm not obviously we're having just a conversation. I don't think it's practical half the time, but it is doable. It's because what happens is when you call SSJ Vegeta defensively and you see them blocking it, you can't really apply your pressure because you're like, are they going to super dash or not? So it kind of stops momentum. For sure, it definitely stops momentum. Where Yamcha is guaranteed you can't do anything for 40 frames.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, but actually, no. Maybe with Yamcha, you can still get the same combos. I think there's a lot more hits done on Vegeta's assist. So, there's a possibility for more combos. Might be better in that way. But people are so creative. I think most of the combos you get with SSJ Vegeta, A assist, you could probably get with Yamcha A for the most part. But I'm not sure. But yeah, I think Vegeta, I feel Vegeta is more of a point character.
I mean, I think he could honestly work anywhere, maybe?
The reason I personally don't like him anchor is because he can't lock you down for full screen. That's why I don't like him. He can't even do EX Rocket Kick into Vanish. He actually can't pin you down, where even though Beam's not great, Yamcha can do Beam into Vanish.
Oh wait, SSJVegeta auto combo jails into Vanish, right?
Yeah, he's auto combo does, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a point. All I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you can spend a bar to get 0 mix again. Like, that is good.
Hey, bro. 24 frame universal overhead.
I mean, even Yamcha's dive kick is kind of better because you get stuff off of it. I mean, actually, no, tell a lie. Now you do get something. You get a dash up 5M with Vegeta's one. You do get that now. But yeah, Yamcha gets mix if you block it. If you block Vegeta's, there's no mix. You're just going mid.
Yeah. I want to make a point for damage, but I don't know.
You've got 50 seconds.
All right, I could try.
You can go for it.
So I think SSJVegeta has better roots in general, like all around, unless like very niche situations.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, like in almost every situation. Well, then it wouldn't be objective, and then I'd just get smoked by objective. But
Yeah.
You made these rules really well.
I am a scumbag. Yeah, you're right. I'll say it. Yeah, you're not.
I'm not gonna disagree.
Yeah, you're not meant to win. This is the whole point.
No.
I think some people will get 1 or 2, but yeah, overall, people aren't meant to win this game. So don't feel too bad.
Nah. All right, GG's, man. GG's. Shake my hand.
GG.
GG's.
Thanks for the games. Thanks for the games,
Yeah,
Ryuki.
No
That
problem,
was
no problem. Anytime.
peace. Yeah, that was.
I
Sick.
got rolled. Now I'm gonna go play Dragon Ball.
Pick
I'll see you.
Yamcha. But yeah, see ya. Peace out.
Oh my god.
All right, that is Ryuk. Damn, Classify queued up again. Oh, the order's messed up. I think it was VDK, Breeze. I don't know who was first out of Kite and Popo though. I actually don't know because I wasn't looking. I didn't know that the audience thing shuffled positions. Oh, you just got it here? Okay. So it will be Popo. All right. So update because there's a few new people and shouts to who raided? Was it Kite? Was it Kite that raided me? It was Kite, right? Yeah. Shouts to Kite. 4K Kite. Oh, it wasn't Kite. Who was it? I'm sorry, I didn't shout out who raided me. My bad. I'm a bad streamer. Yeah, no. Next is VDK, then Popo. Is it? Yeah, VDK. No, sorry, VDK, Kid Breeze, then Popo, and then Kite. Yeah, VDK and Breeze. Okay, cool. Right, so let me get the timer ready. VDK is en route. This guy. This is gonna be an Among Us meeting, man. I think we should start with a burp. Right, man's hand is up. The stage welcomes man like VDK. I think the accept button's like at the top of the Discord window, I think.
Oh, here we go. You can hear me now? What's up, Brody? How you doing?
What's good, man? Like VDK, what is happening?
Not much, chilling. All right, so I got 8 minutes. What the hell?
Oh no, sorry. Obviously I'm gonna restart it. You tell me when it's
Oh.
gonna go. Yeah, don't watch that.
I'd be like, damn, I can't even greet my homie. Like, it's like that.
We can have a little back and forth before you come for the money. That's what you're really here for, not to see me,
No,
fam.
I'm really just here to yeah. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, yeah. If anyone doesn't know, VDK played Among Us. He's up there when it comes to intelligence. So I'm sweating a little bit. He might get 1 or 2.
I'm sweating a little bit.
I'm gonna play dirty, and I'm going to try and obfuscate his points because I know he could probably come up with one if I give him enough time to think. So I'm definitely gonna try and bamboozle him with nonsense. I'm gonna.
All right, you ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. Let me get my Gerald mode on. I'm definitely gonna get my wasabi brain into gear, bro. Okay. All right. Ready. Go, fam.
All right. First off, Vegeta covers an area, especially in the air, that Yamcha just can't. It's just simple. Since one of you, Ryuki pointed out the Ki Blast, he just used the way that you use them. The way he was describing it was not the way that, like, it's not what makes Vegeta better. It's the fact that Vegeta has an ankle Ki Blast, he has a stop button with the rocket kick, he has a DP, and of course the universal mechanic, which everybody has, Super Dash. Correct? He has a DP in general, which also causes your opponent to stop being so aggressive in most situations. And he has a hollow mix-up, which, you know, is essential when it comes to whatchamacallit, mix.
Okay.
Those are my,
Oh.
and my other point, he's a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that one I can't rebuttal. That one is yeah, I can't say enough about that one. You might have to you get a point on that one for sure. All right, so you said mix the high low is what kind of like a fundamental mix that characters need to be good, would you say?
I say it's imperative only for the simple fact that there's no true option out of the high low mix but to block the high low mix. So, all of Yamcha mix, or most of his mix is usually fake.
Can you describe fake to me?
It usually requires mental stack, whereas Vegeta's doesn't. So mental stack is, if for those who don't know, when you consistently do one thing and have your opponent adjust it to that said thing, and then they may switch it up or they may vary, and that vary will take you out of what you were consistently used to. Vegeta doesn't necessarily need that aspect of mix, especially with an assist, because he can just do rocket, especially in the corner, he can just do rocket kick into high-low mix.
I 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. You're going to hate me, but I'm going to explain to you why this isn't going to work with me. So, I agree that Yamcha, for his mix to work, he does need to apply mental stack. He has all the options. He has a low, obviously he's not as fast as Vegeta's because it's a 2M. He's got left-right, which obviously, again, isn't that fast. He's got Dragon Rush, he's got 6M, he's got same side dive kick. So he can cover literally every open up potential, but they're all fairly reactable. But it's harder to react to because you're thinking about all of them at the same time. That's the mental stack part. Yeah. Where Vegeta is just true high-low. Would you say that Vegeta is a 50-50?
Yes.
How often does a 50-50 work? A 50-50 mix. How often does it work? Mathematically.
50-50 half of the time.
Yeah. So roughly. Do you think that's good?
Yes.
So you think a technique that only
in a game where it's 3 touches roughly, yes, that is great. That is great options.
so you think, say you've got oh no, you said in the corner, right? So you don't even need an assist. Vegeta does a 50-50 that works half of the time. You think that is good mix? Something that doesn't work half of the time.
100%?
No, half the time. Even if it works 60% of the time.
No, you say something that doesn't work 100%.
No. I'm saying if it works 50% of the time, do you think that's good? As a good strategy? A strategy where it doesn't work half the time. So you would buy a car that every other day might not work.
No. See, you're trying to make an analogy that's not in the same correlation.
I am.
We're not doing that.
All right, no analogies. So if we apply mental stack, you agree with me that mental stack is good, right? Mental stack can definitely be effective.
It can be good, yes. It 100% could be good, yes.
When you apply mental stack, do you think your mix becomes more?
It doesn't work 100% of the time. It works way less than 50, 100%.
Oh, so you think after applying mental stack that mixes don't work more than 50% of the time? Because that I would legit disagree with that. Because to get someone with a Dragon Rush, which is it's reactable, right? Dragon Rushes are reactable. So with 6Ms. But if you can mentally break someone that they can't block a 6M.
But you have to mentally break them. 50-50 is legit 50-50. I don't have to break you. I don't have to consistently do one thing. I just legit 50-50. I flip a coin, you choose, I chose, you got hit, you didn't get hit, we back at it. Like, it's that simple.
It is very simple.
Mental stack, I have to legit continuously go in. No, I don't have to do all that.
Okay, so you're saying not the brain dead, but the simple approach of 50-50, even long term, where something like a mental stack, long term, say you're playing like a 1st-7, the mental stack is more effective later on in a set because you know more about your opponent's intentions or what they're looking for.
50-50 is going to be the same standard throughout the entire set.
Yeah, you think that's good. So if you think about a 50-50 only being as effective as it is game 1 to game 10, you think that's good? Better.
I didn't hear what you said.
So sorry. When you're talking about 50-50, say you're playing the 1st-10, you are fully aware that you acknowledge that the 50-50 at game 1 will be just as effective as the 50-50 at game 10. Yeah?
100%, yes.
I would definitely say that's not good. Because at game 10, I would rather have mental stack to be like, I know this is going to hit more than half of the time.
You can have mental stack, but it's not going to be as effective. When you get to that game 10...
resting place.
What the hell?
Sorry,
when
my Twitch.
Get to that game 10, that 50-50 has been working prior to that game 10. So no matter what the outcome is...
You tripped up because you said it's going to be working. It doesn't always work. That's the point.
No. It's going to work the same amount throughout that entire throughout the entire set, where you have to position yourself to use mental stack by game's end. 50-50 is 100%. Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, that
50-50 is a 100% a 50-50. Like you don't need any type of mental anything.
Okay, 50-50. I'm just trying to take in the math. 50-50 is 100% a 50-50.
I'm ballsy. I don't take
I
no
agree
shit.
with that.
Oh my god.
But you're saying this thing is guaranteed to not work half the time.
I just agreed to that, but that's not.
I'm
that's
obviously not
the
going to agree
issue
with
because
that.
mental stack doesn't work. We don't even have a percentage to speak on mental stack.
True, but in good faith.
So we can't even define mental stack.
No, we can.
That's definitive. No, you cannot.
Wait, no. If we're good faith, right? We would say.
No, see, good faith. No, we cannot define it. There's no definition to how mental stack can work on a person.
I will define it. I won't define it with good faith. I'm going to tell you, and you're going to agree because you're a reasonable person. So mental stack increases in strength. If a good player is using it, obviously. If you're a bad player, you're not even using
if you're facing a good player. If you're facing a bad player, mental stack it doesn't work.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, if somebody who's going to consistently do the same thing every time is not going to work.
You
but
know
50-50, my man's got to guess. Is that simple?
I agree with you 100%. Mental stack against a pigeon is not going to get stronger. 100% agree with you.
Bro, but we're not even talking about my other 2 points, and I got like a minute left.
I know, bro. I did such a sick job. Gerald, you the one. But legit.
You definitely did Gerald me, bro.
No, go on. I disagree. I'm not going to take that as a point. I'll be really quick because mental stack against a good player, like you said, later on can be higher than 50%. I think it starts off lower, but I think everyone would say it gradually gets stronger. The more options you apply and show your opponent, the mix becomes stronger, even if it's not real. I will say that.
But it doesn't stop a 50-50 from being a 50-50, which guarantees a hit 50% of the time. That's it.
But you can't. That's like an oxymoron. You're saying it guarantees half the time not working. That's not a guarantee then.
Yes, it is a guarantee.
You're guaranteed for it not to work. It's
guaranteed that it won't work and it will work. That's it. It's only 2 options. That's it.
Wait, but that's saying the water's wet. Of course, if you do something, that's the guarantee. It working isn't guaranteed though. So why would you add the guarantee part at the beginning of the sentence?
Because it is guaranteed because it is a 50-50. You only have 2 options.
Technically, you could mess up the 50-50, so it's not guaranteed.
No. Now you're talking hypotheticals. No, I'm talking about when the 50-50 is in. That's it.
Oh, okay. When you're applying the 50-50. Okay, yeah. When you're applying the mental stack.
Also, like I said, my man covers the air way better than him. There's no other. You can't say he doesn't.
I definitely can.
How?
Okay, so horizontally, Vegeta cannot stop you from super dashing. If you're
yes, he can.
No, he can't. I will show you
again.
Kick. Oh, so we're not just talking about. Oh, wait. Okay. The timer's going to run out, but we're going to finish this point. So you're saying it's between S and Rocket Kick?
Yes, he has a majority. He has a bunch of options, and he has 2H, just like regular base Vegeta.
What would the 2H be used for?
To also preemptively stop whatchamacallit? Super dash.
In the air? Or do you mean on the ground, right?
Yeah. In the air. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you use 2H in the air. I thought only base could do that. Okay.
No.
Okay.
They all could do it now because they extended the hitbox forward.
I would say in some situations you are right. Vegeta is better, but he can't have the air time like Yamcha can. And he doesn't have to overcommit to protect horizontally.
I'm gonna get back in line because what? No, that's cap. That's cap.
Wait, he can store in the air like this.
But what does that have to do with fighting in the air?
You said air. Did you not say air control? No. Is that not controlling the air?
In terms of your opponent, not like you. I don't give a fuck about you.
Wait, what's Vegeta doing then? You just jumping in what? Floating?
You could jump, flow, jump, key blast. Freaking whatchamacallit. If you consistently doing that, right? If you're consistently doing that,
yeah,
they just super dash.
No, they can't because Yamcha's JS actually has less recovery than Vegeta's. Vegeta's has more, so that's why it's harder to DP on a whiff key blast.
No, but he wouldn't. We gotta come back to this. I'm so tight.
Back. Yeah.
I'm gonna hop back in line. I'll let you fucking stick to 1 point the entire time. I'm ass.
Yo, I'm actually OD. I made you talk about one point for
I'm
10
kind
minutes.
of tight myself.
Yeah, no, VDK will kill me next time. Man, I don't know if I can do it again. I'm gonna try though, because VDK's too smart. Damn it. All right. In a bit, VDK, we're gonna get Mr. Popo. Whew. I thought VDK was onto something then. How do I? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to work out.
I don't even know. Do I exit quietly? Oh, you kicked yourself.
Yo, I'm such a bum. I actually keep myself.
I'm gonna kick this.
I think you exit
I'm
quietly.
gonna exit quietly and did you join back?
My bad. All right, shout out to VDK. Actually keep myself. I deserve to keep myself. I nearly flopped, man. I nearly flopped. VDK nearly got me. All right. Let me read some of these before I bring Mr. Popo in. Mr. Popo, he's a bit of a... He's a silent assassin, bro. And then Kai's probably just gonna catch me in 4K as he normally does. All right. So I definitely did VDK dirty. He was onto something, but I had to stop him. Can you agree in Yamcha's favor? If you want in the chat, I think most people think SSJVegeta is better. I mean, this is the whole point of me having this. I mean, for people that don't know, I'm literally doing this to get people to talk. So yeah, on Twitter, I'm just being a dickhead to kind of bait people into it. And obviously, the incentive of money might get people to think you're not designed to win. If you do, sick. But I've kind of rigged it so the rules are like you can't win. Just so you know. If you come in late, everyone who started knows that once you've dropped the word objective, by design of fighting games, you're probably not going to be able to come with things, because when something's objectively better than another character, it makes the character irrelevant, and that's like a really bad way to balance a game. So what they'll do is go, this is good in this particular type of meta, this is good, it's just not good in this meta. That's how we normally talk about stuff. So objectively saying something's better is very, very hard. Again, the example I had last time I did it was with Android 17 and Gogeta Blue. I said that Gogeta Blue's better than 17. He came up with 1 point and he said the second hit of the auto combo in 17 is better than Gogeta Blue's because it's got faster startup, less recovery on block, and it goes about the same range. That's objectively better. There's no hypothetical or scenario where Gogeta's second hit of the auto combo would be better for me as a player than the 71. So there are things out there. It's just if you can find it. If you want to do the whole subjective stuff like this, I think this is better, I could argue with you, but just let it be known you ain't getting no money. Because now we're just doing Twitter talk. Goku Black is better than Blue Vegeta. I don't know where I'd fall on that. I might be biased. I want to say Goku Black, but I'm probably wrong. I wouldn't put money on that one. I'll host it though, if someone wants to do it. Popo, whenever you're ready, bruv, put your hand up. I'll bring you to the stage. Popo's next, then Kite. I think Classified wants another shot because he's back in the queue. Then VDK. Oh, Popo's hands up. Oh man, I'm really regretting making this 10 minutes, man. These 10 minutes do not go past quickly, man. So yeah, once you get invited, I invite you to the stage, and then there should be like a button at the top of the screen saying that you can jump on, and then everyone can hear you. I think God Slicer is like a really sick tool. I think that's the only edge I'll give to Black. Oh, never mind about that. Popo.
Yo. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Mr. P. What is good?
Right, perfect. I actually don't have any points or a script or whatever. I just want to improvise like I usually do when I'm also at school. So, well, the first point that was already, I think, mentioned is... Oh wait, I think you have to start the timer first.
Yeah, I was gonna start the timer. No small talk. I love it. Mr. Popo straight in there. I'm
yeah,
right.
straight in. I know.
Let's go.
First point I would say is the key blast. I think this was already mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, if both of them try to use the key blast to control horizontal neutral, Yamcha will lose because Vegeta has a Ki Blast barrage, unlike Yamcha. What is your counter argument first?
Are you talking about projectiles or just the Ki Blasts?
Just the Ki Blast.
Just the Ki Blast. Okay. Because of multi hitting, because Vegeta has the multi Ki Blast, it's a lot easier to jump super dash punish it. Where Yamcha, you literally cannot do it because he will recover in time.
True, but honestly, if that happens, that's just straight up your fault. You hit confirm, kind of, if they are on the ground. If you just straight up Ki Blast barrage, and they jump and you get punished, and you see them jumping and you're still Ki Blasting, that's your fault. In my opinion.
I know, I agree with you, but then at that point, you're only throwing out one Ki Blast, then you're just the same as Yamcha.
True.
Yeah.
True, but you can still, if they are trying to 5S, you can still punish them if you keep 5S'ing.
As the Vegeta, right?
As the Vegeta, yes.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, literally, Yamcha, you cannot super dash Yamcha even on the ground if he does one Ki Blast. You can't do it on reaction. Where Vegeta, because the 50-50 is probably in Vegeta's hand, because did I hold down S or did I just chuck one out? If you're chucking one out, then you're not better than Yamcha. Technically, you're worse because you've got more recovery on your S. If you throw two out and they're above you in super dash, then you can't cancel into 2H or anything like that. Where Yamcha, because he's in the air, it's a lot harder to jump over his one and super dash on him.
True.
Yeah.
I agree on that.
Shouts to Faisal, because Faisal used to do that all the time. He just literally sat there, done that. And
yeah, but what also happened when I used to play Yamcha is if you use his Ki Blast in the air, it is true that while he's in the air, he has less recovery, but once he lands, he's -7. Whereas Vegeta is -3 and basically a lot less punishable. And you also were talking about horizontal range in the air, that Yamcha can like actually cover it. I definitely disagree. Like, yeah, if you super dash, he can do his EX thing in the air. I forgot how that move was called.
Vegeta's EX Rocket Kick.
No, I was talking about Yamcha.
Oh, Gale.
Yeah, his Gale, exactly, in
Yeah.
the air. I mean, it's a Ki Blast. If you are, well, in the air and he's trying to air snipe you, if you are sooner on the ground, you can punish him. If you have something like a Lariat, because he's -7, whereas Vegeta's is much more safer.
The meterless Lariat.
Not the meterless Lariat, the EX one, from basically any Lariat character, like Bardock, Yamcha, Vegeta.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I thought you were talking about... Oh, SSJ Vegeta, he's not -7.
No, he's not -7. Yamcha is.
Oh, no, he's -5 on EX Wolfang. All the Wolfangs are -5.
I was talking about the landing lag after using an air Ki Blast.
Oh, right, my bad. Okay, yeah, okay.
That's like much more on Yamcha's side, and Vegeta is just -3. And since he has an air rocket kick, he can potentially save himself. Like, a lot of Vegeta players do this. If they do air Banshee Blast, it's hard to punish them even if they land, because they can do air EX kick. Yamcha cannot do that. So he's basically like, oof. He can potentially super dash to stop his momentum falling down, but you can still 2H and cover both options. And that happens a lot. Like I said, used to play Yamcha, and that was one of the things that really bothered me when playing him. And like I said, Vegeta can EX Rocket Kick, and it's also -3, which is objectively way less punishable.
So yeah, the Rocket Kick is unsafe on block.
The Rocket Kick is unsafe, but if we are talking about just getting punished versus other characters like Bardock, which is -5 Lariat, they are still safe even if you mess up.
Not if it whiffs. If EX Rocket Kick whiffs, you can super dash punish that. Even if you use it to get out of the corner. I know you know this. I know you know this. I know you do this punish.
True, but you know what? Let's move on to the next one. I will get on that later. I will also get on to Mix. We need to hurry up. We only have 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Let's talk about Mix.
No. Mix later on, because I won't have time for that now.
Okay.
Tag mechanic. The fast tag.
Okay, let's go.
Like, now I'm excited what points you are bringing up for Yamcha, because Vegeta has a lot of specials that are really like great for fast tag. If you just like do an air combo and you do J3V6S into an assist call, and if you actually wait until you tag a character, so you build more meter and then DR, you build like about a bar. I don't see Yamcha having that thing where you can build a bar. Like I can try and do his thing in the air and my opponent falls down.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying. There's not much you can do in the air. But
yeah.
But
okay, but
are you talking about the tag mechanic in combos? Just in combos?
No, also like in block strings. I've tried this off with Vegeta. If he does 3v6S, I know it's super dashable, but hear me out. If you tag and also does a lot of chip damage, they cannot super dash. And you are still keeping your pressure. Yes, they can reflect, but you still keep your pressure. Yamcha has this grounded 3v6H. Then you can tag, but you spend half a bar with way less chip damage and about the same pressure afterwards. And since Yamcha cannot really use this mechanic while having a combo, while Vegeta can, he basically has more options that can benefit your team overall with the tag mechanic than Yamcha.
Okay. So this was the point I was scared about the most because it's the hardest one to fight against. I think SSJVegeta does just give everyone almost objectively better combos of attack. But there was one thing I found.
Oh no.
But the problem is I don't know if I'm going to replicate. So I'm going to pause it right now because I don't want to eat into your time. So I'm going to tell you the concept and then you tell me if it's at least on par with SSJVegeta. So you know the Yamcha combos where you do dive kick into Gale?
Yes.
You can actually get dive kick, land, Gale, and that will combo. So when you tag into your next character, you get your double jump. It's silly hard though. It's really hard to do.
I'm trying to replicate myself.
I did it first time. Oh, I'm so mad. So yeah,
I mean, true, but
is it not good?
It is good, but Vegeta's one is just way easier, and it still gives you more meter and more damage.
And does it give more damage? Does the DR do more than JL, JM, JH? JL,
I mean, you don't have to do a DR. You don't have to do a DR. You can also just continue your combo.
Yeah, but you won't have your double jump. So wouldn't the Yamcha one be a better combo because you get a double jump in it?
True, you get a double jump, but the Vegeta's air key blast overall do more damage than the claw. Plus, it gives you more meter. And it's way easy. Like, can we also count this in? Like, if we are talking about a tournament environment, because I've been there, and wouldn't it be easier to just do J3V6S into a DR or into a normal combo, or a rather way harder combo into maybe a bit more damage, maybe compared to Vegeta, but less meter? And if you mess it up, you can potentially get punished.
I 100% agree with you, but I unfortunately cannot accept... Oh, I didn't even start the timer. I cannot accept something being easier as better, because then I'd have to give up on characters like Gotenks and saying they're good.
Okay, true. I agree.
Yeah, but I do agree with you. It is, in a tournament setting, I'd rather have 2-3-6S because that is way harder to mess up. Absolutely agree with you. But for something to be deemed as better, it just has to be a stronger... You have to get a stronger result, which you could have a case. I might give you a point. I need to see how much damage I get after doing the dive kick into Gale. I do actually find that, because...
Yeah, I don't know it either. I was just guessing whether it would do less damage or not, honestly. But... I
mean, I can get back to you on that point. I really wanted to talk to you about the mix, because obviously...
Yeah, okay, mix. Let's go to the mix.
Let's go to mix.
Can I at least get the point about the Z tag? Maybe?
Z tag?
Well, the pass tag, I mean. Pass tag we are just talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because if we also talk about just random confirms, like from a super dash, Vegeta can do JS, and if you like mid-range and not that high up in the air, Yamcha cannot do that with the claw into like the double jump. It just doesn't work. It would only work in one scenario, which would be a 2H, while Vegeta can do it anywhere. So that might be an objective point.
Sorry, say that. I'll pause it because I didn't follow. That's my fault. I'll pause it.
No problem. And what I was saying is that you talked about the claw into the double jump. This can probably only work if you do a 2H into a dive. If you are like mid-range in the air, like not that high up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
If you do dive, you cannot like convert it with the claw.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work. While Vegeta can do it anywhere on screen, like it's universal. While the one you are talking about is only one specific moment, which is a 2H. Vegeta can randomly super dash rob you, like online and jumps to 4 frames. He super dashes you, and he just does either 3v6M in the air into a fast into DR in a corner, or just J3v6S builds about a bar with the Dragon Rush in the air, while Yamcha can only do it after a 2H.
I will say Yamcha could probably do from 2M, 5M, but you know what? I will concede that SSJVegeta does benefit from active tag more than Yamcha. You can have that point.
Okay.
I can't argue. Yeah, because the super dash point kind of convinced me. Because I can't just super dash and get mad confirms, but with SSJVegeta, you can definitely do that. So
yep,
you got a point.
Okay. Now about mix. Just straight and very fast. If you get opened up by Yamcha, you are simply trash. Honestly, I don't care what you say. You can do it right now. I will even put 4 or 5 frames delay on my side. If you open me up with Yamcha, great. But who are you more scared? Yamcha with Bardock B or Vegeta with Bardock B? Who can potentially open you up more? Yamcha has this shitty 28 frames cross up. He has a dive kick and a bad cross up, because if we count in the buffs, the air normals from Vegeta did get a hitbox buff, while Yamcha's did not. And I just tried it out. Trying to cross up against small characters with Yamcha is super hard. Like, you have to delay your JM, which basically makes the cross up non-existent. You can just stay crouched and block the same side dive, and you do not get hit by the cross-up JM. That's how bad Yamcha's JM is, even though it doesn't look like it. While Vegeta's got buffed. It even hits GT Goku. And he also has the same side dive kick, which he can convert off with like 3v6L or 3v6H.
Now he can do dash up 5M. That was the buff.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I think you can probably do dash up 2M if you can do 5M. Yeah, but yeah, he gets something off of his dive kick now. Yeah. You are right. So you're talking about mix. I'm going to give you the same argument I gave BDK, right? So would you say Vegeta's mix is a 50-50?
Yes.
And Yamcha's is mental stack? Because
yes, both of them have mental stack. It doesn't matter if Vegeta technically has less options, which I definitely disagree, because his staggers are objectively better. Why? Yamcha's normals suck. If you try to mash with Yamcha, let me keep on talking. If you try to mash with Yamcha, like 2-2L, it can happen. It also happened in a tournament. Faisal Dante definitely knows this. If you mash 2-2L into 2M, it most of the time won't hit. Like, that huge opening you get after a 2-2L, trying to call out your opponent, you cannot get a conversion. While Vegeta always can, because his normals don't suck.
Okay, am I allowed to speak?
Yeah,
okay,
sure,
cool.
Sure.
Does Vegeta have it? Oh, sorry, right. Let's get this first. Is it important to get at least 0 or plus frames when you're doing a frame trap? Is that a good thing?
Wait, I don't understood your question. Can you repeat it again?
To create like a strong frame trap game, would you say that your normals have to be at worst 0 on block, and then even better if they're plus on block, right?
True. Obviously.
So Vegeta doesn't have any normals that leave you plus, where Yamcha does. And he's got a 0 on block 5M, which Vegeta doesn't. And his 2M Vegeta's 2M is actually -6 and Yamcha's -5. So it's not objectively better when it comes to the normals. I know Vegeta's got more range, but the frame data doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie.
True, but he also has good frame data. Lattice 5LL is -2. Also, Vegeta can't continue his pressure the whole time when he has meter because his auto combo into vanish is true string, while Yamcha has to do beam, which can reflect because it's not a true string into vanish. It is a true string into vanish, but the Kamehameha is not its true string.
This is true. This is true.
Vegeta also, now if you're talking about a game setting, let's say, okay, Vegeta can potentially mix with Bardock B, but his assist isn't there. He needs to, like, I don't know, delay his pressure, build as much time as possible. Vegeta can safely do that, while Yamcha cannot. Yeah, he can reset his pressure with 2L because it's equal on block, but he doesn't move forward by doing a 2L. So he needs to dash at some point, which is punishable, or not punishable, you can dash block, but you're giving up your pressure. While Vegeta can constantly 5LL true string the whole time, and if he has Bardock B again, he can do a 50-50. Yamcha can do his shitty, I guess, Mantis stack mix, even though I think it's pretty bad. Like, Mantis stack, I know is in this game pretty good if you have characters like Hit or Kefla, who can DR crush you. But if your character cannot DR crush you and you're relying at 6M and maybe cross up, then I cannot call it a Mantis stack because it will not open people up at high level. That's my opinion, at least.
Obviously the time's up, but I wanted to let you finish. I respect your opinion on the mental stack thing. I would always say, even though Vegeta does have tools, maybe even if he's got the same amount, let's go with the same amount, I think the plus frames cannot be ignored. Even if the normals are trash, he has a 0 and a plus normal, which most characters don't have. Yamcha also does have cross up Fang, even though I know that's like 28 frames, but mental stack, that probably slashes it in half, which makes it unreactable. So I'm gonna say, in a practical world, if I'm being reasonable, I'll say Vegeta is better in that situation, but because my money is on the line, I'm gonna say that's not objective and be an arsehole about it. So and I'll just say, yeah, but Yamcha can take people out of the corner with LL. That's a property that Vegeta doesn't have.
I know, but I mean,
I know you don't think it's good, Popo. I know you don't. Neither do I. But you know what?
Is it good?
My PayPal thinks it's good, so he's gonna keep the money in.
I know your paper thinks it's good, but he's so bad. Why are we still arguing?
I didn't know you disliked Yamcha so much.
No, I dislike him because of one thing. His lariat just is terrible. I know Vegeta's isn't really better, but now Yamcha's is equally as bad as Vegeta's, which I despise. Because, well, if you whiff it, you are like -1000 and you get punished. Like, I hate that. Why did they do that? Before, okay, I was okay with this character, but this basically killed him, honestly. Yeah. That's why I hate him now. I know it's not Yamcha's fault. I'm sorry, Yamcha, but it's so bad. Why did they do that? They killed this character. Why? Gogeta has it. Bardock has it. I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry for your loss. Don't worry. I lost the character as well. I've stopped playing SSJ Vegeta. We're both down bad.
I mean, both of them are pretty bad. Like, I'm trying to defend a character who's also very bad. Even though he has a 2L, like, when he doesn't have an assist, like, what can he do?
Not even Fenrich could tell you. That's why I stopped playing him. I went to Baby because I think Baby's objectively better than SSJ Vegeta. I think he does everything. Sure. Yeah, he just does everything better than SSJ Vegeta. So yeah, don't think that I'm trying to not say both of these characters are trash. Like, everyone in the chat, we both understand these characters are bad. I just want to talk shit with people. That's pretty much the only reason I'm doing it. But thanks, Mr. Popo.
No problem.
I'm gonna move on to Kite. See if Kite can take my money. Appreciate that. Hope everyone learned about Yamcha. Yeah, I forgot that Popo did actually play Yamcha for like a good period of time. You have to. Oh yeah, he left quietly. All right, so We're gonna go to Kite next. I'm gonna was it Kite, Classified, VDK, oh, and Mahog. Adhod's back. They were there. They were here for the 17 and Gogeta one. Long John, you have to. Have you done exclamation mark debate? Long John Cena. You Kite. It is time. Got to raise your hand in the Discord, and then it should let you jump in. Oh, did it with the quickness. My man, Kite. Then when I've accepted it, there should be like a button at the top of the screen. And then it will like let you jump on stage. Yeah, probably did a good job, man. He was too calm. Oh no, he was calm until he told me to shush. Yo, man, like
yo.
Yep.
All right. First, before we even get into it, before I start my time, I just want to tell y'all, like you just forgot like a single point that Popo made. So when he was talking about the JM cross up whiffing, you literally just 7 dash it. You can 7 dash in the cross up every time. Oh. Yeah. So I'm not here. Like I'm only here for the talk. So like I don't give a fuck about like money or like the debate. I'm just here to talk.
Yeah. That's
so
cool,
like
that's cool.
I actually just wanted to clear up that misinformation for Yamcha. That you can 7 dash it. It is still literally 7 dash is not reactable. Or I mean it's like cross is reactable, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I literally picked Yamcha yesterday just so I could say some things with a bit of confidence. I don't know.
Hold on, I need my controller real quick. I was watching this and I'm like laughing shit. So it's gonna be like 1 second. I need to find my controller.
Yeah. Cool. Oh no, Popo, don't worry, man. This just was funny. This just was funny.
All right, we're back. All right, so first, I'm ready when you're.
Cool. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay.
All right, cool. So I just want to like the first point, like, it's not even like I don't know how you could debate this, but like, his supers are just better. The damage, like the damage on the supers is just better. Like numbers, like the super does a higher minimum damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
you can go ahead.
I would say you can combine them, which does more damage. Combined, they do more damage.
But that's combined.
Mm-hmm.
So like, he has to spend the extra meter to do that.
So
just like level 3 to level 3, level 1 to level 1,
mm-hmm.
like Vegeta's damage is just higher.
So you're saying
this is like minimum damage supers.
Minimum damage
because
supers.
I have.
Sorry, go on. My bad.
So the minimum damage for Yamcha's level 1. The first hit does 390, and then the follow-up hits do 60 each. And I probably should have done the math before this, but I suck at math, so I don't know what that turns out to, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
It's like, I don't know. But Vegeta's super always does 18 or 814. So if someone can do the math in chat for me, that would be pretty good. But then you could just say that he can do double super, but like that's not what I'm talking about.
I know that's not what you're talking about, but so I would have to say, are you talking about the damage or the super part? Either way,
super part, the super. Like when you end a combo with super,
mm-hmm.
Vegeta's damage does more. Like his supers do more damage.
So this is the trap. This is the trap card because you have to go to one. You have to say the super of Vegeta's end is better, as in like the super or the damage of the super.
The damage of the super is higher than Yamcha's.
The damage of the super is higher, and I'm guessing you're only limiting that to Vegeta doing like a solo combo, not like a DHC.
Yeah. I don't know like the numbers for their BNBs off the top of my head, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm just talking about the super specifically. I'm not talking about the routes beforehand. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about the super specifically.
Okay, so I haven't tested it. I don't know why I've not tested level 3s. I'm guessing Final Flash does more damage, but I actually don't know.
Final Flash does I have all the dust shit up right now. It does 1660.
1660.
This is not like scale damage. That's what I'm talking about. And the minimum damage for Yamcha's Whitefang Fist Super is 1505. So he does an entire 155 higher.
Oh, Yamcha does more.
Which no. Vegeta does more. By 155. And Yamcha is forced to supplement this with the fact like he has to do 1 into 3 to get damage. He's more meter hungry.
He is. I'm gonna have to do you dirty and give you the same argument I gave before because it's the only way out. To be fair, for me.
All right, go ahead.
Would you say that being able to do level 1 to level 3 is a good thing?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it for like 2 years with double supers.
Yeah.
Of course.
So it's better to have the option, even if it's meter hungry, even if it's not practical, it doesn't happen all the time. It's better to have the option to be able to do level 1 into level 3 than not, and it does more damage. So that would be my.
But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, so
I'm not talking about having the option to do double super. I'm just talking about the numbers. Like his supers objectively do more damage.
Individually,
like they just do more damage.
That would be from a certain situation, though, right? Because you can't.
Yeah,
DHC...
scaled when you do a scaled route, when you do a BNB or whatever, like the minimum damage is higher on the supers. Depending
on the DHC route. Or
what do you mean depending on the DHC?
When
I DHC Vegeta, I'm not wasting any more time on this. When I do Vegeta Super DHC, it will always do 814, and when I do Yamcha Super, it is not gonna do that much.
Yeah,
it does 60 times 5 plus 350 or 390.
This isn't a stalling one. This isn't a stalling question. I promise you, this isn't me stalling. So legitimately, there's obviously some routes when you DHC into Big Bang that won't work, but Spirit Ball will, right? That is fair, yeah?
What do you mean? Like when I DH, like, what do you mean?
So say you do a super, like, I'm trying to think of the super in my head is the Vegeta super. Like if you do horizontal Big Bang, which does more damage because the downwards one does less damage, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't want to be a jerk and say, oh, you're making sure you're doing the downwards one. So if you do the straight one that does more damage, you need very specific supers to combo for that. Spirit Ball is one of them, but Vegeta can't combo into.
I'm not talking about the.
No,
all right, I'm going to my next point because I'm talking about the numbers. I'm talking about the numbers.
Please, I promise you, I'm actually not trying to do you dirty. So in this situation, the numbers are affected because you can't get Big Bang after some combos. So there is 0 damage. The value of your Big Bang is 0 because it wouldn't combo.
When I do a Bombo and I do sliding knockdown and I level 1, the damage does more damage. That is my point. You're like doing mental gymnastics.
Of course, I have to. I'm protecting my own back. So when you do the sliding knockdown, that is the situation. In the rules, it says hypotheticals and any situation. You've given me a situation where Big Bang does more. I'm giving you another situation where it would do 0. That is how I have to protect the bag. The rules are there.
All right. You know, I'll indulge you for my time. Just because I actually want to win this one. So I don't give a fuck about the time. So you're talking about reiterate what you're talking about.
So when you're saying the Big Bang does more damage, I agree with you. But you're saying in a specific situation, the sliding knockdown into Big Bang does more damage than a sliding knockdown with Yamcha into Spirit Ball. I'm saying when you DHC, because you're talking about the minimum value. If you DHC, there are some combos where Big Bang doesn't even connect. So the damage from the Big Bang is 0, where Spirit Ball basically can always connect, even at the top of the screen because of how it works.
So in what example does the Big Bang do 0? Like what do you mean by that?
When it,
like give me an example.
So
like off of what DHCs does the Big Bang just miss?
What's his face? Fat Boo. If you let the hits of Fat Boo hit, they're too high and the Big Bang will whiff. But Spirit Ball will combo off Fat Boo.
Right, but with Fat Boo, you just DHC you just do the super. It's like how you would just do Spirit Bomb. Like, you know what I'm talking about, where like Vegito just does the super and then you instantly go into Spirit Bomb and you still get the damage.
But you lose the damage of the Margin Boo, right?
I don't Is that a? I should know this. I play against Majin Buu all the time. I actually should know this, but
I'm
pretty sure you still. I'm pretty sure you still get all of the damage.
You know what? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna pause it real quick.
I actually want to know that now. I actually.
I'm 99% sure that the hits stop when you DHC out of Fat Boo.
Actually, let me just
this is where you've
Let's all test it. Let's all test it. Anyone in chat know? Where's like Pumper Jam or something? Aliyun.
Okay. What are we talking about? Vegeta.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this Aliyun's team? Vegeta, Fat Boo, Yamcha?
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? That's crazy. That was actually his team.
No, I'm not talking about Spirit Bomb VDK. I was using Spirit Bomb as an example of like how you're supposed to execute the what's it called?
Yeah, don't VDK, chillax, man. Let me do my thing. We're gonna see if Fat Boo, if you DHC at Fat Boo early, if you lose some of the damage, like the hits, because I'm sure when you DHC into him, he disappears.
So, alright.
Alright, thank you.
Wait, hold on. So, I'm gonna let all of Fat Boo rock, and then I'm so confused.
I'm capping.
Wait,
I've just did it. Yeah, he actually does get all the hits.
I knew it, bro. It's crazy how I'm a Majin Buu master. I don't even fucking play that character. I play Pumper Jam. I play Pumper Jam too often.
He actually does get the hits. I thought he lost the hits when they DHC'd. All right, let me find another one. Who else? I know there's another character that doesn't give you a sliding knockdown that does like a straight super. Oh, Goku Black. Oh no, he can do the other one. He can do grenade. I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, you can do the orb one. Right?
Yeah, holy hand grenade, whatever it's called. There's got to be someone who's got like a Big Bang super, right? A horizontal Big Bang super. Is it only SSJVegeta? He actually sucks.
That's funny. It might actually just be him. Because even Trunks, when you do burning attack, you just do like it's because it's one hit, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's not like a multi-dem. So, yeah.
All right, this you're gonna hate.
Shit.
You're gonna hate. I'm gonna start the time. You're gonna hate me as well because the only scenario I can come up with is if you body swap and have two Vegetas. I have to do it. If you body swap and do Big Bang, you can't DAC into another Big Bang.
Nah, because I could. Wait, you're talking about like in the air?
Yeah, the horizontal one. Because the horizontal one that does more damage doesn't give you a sliding knockdown. They air recover.
Hold on. I need a calculator. Hold on. because peep this, right? So the downward super does 770. I need to. All right. So it's 60 times 5, right? That's fucking. I can't do math. That's 300, and then plus 390. That's 690. It still does less damage than Yamcha super.
Really?
Yep. Because the first hit of the whatever his level 1, I don't know what that's called. It always does 390, and then the hits after that will always do 60, and he can get 5 of them. So like I said, 60 times 5 is 300 plus the 390 from the first hit is 690, and it's still less than both of the supers.
How much did you say the downward one was? Sorry.
Let me go back real quick. 770. So it does 80 more damage. Quick maths.
Yeah, I'll hold that one. I'm sorry, bro. I'm all out, bro. After the Guinea thing, I checked out.
Yep.
I was reaching. Okay, so objectively, Yamcha has Vegeta has more damage in supers, like level 3 and level 1. You know what?
Okay.
I still do believe the DHC thing is a thing, but it just sounded so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not. You can have it. It's fine. I'm right though.
So,
I am right, but yeah.
There's 2 things. I don't know if he does it off of Dells, and my second point is he gets a 50-50 off of his level 3 in the corner. He has a better corner mix-up because, let me explain. I'm just gonna use my time to explain. I don't care about the money, whatever.
Yeah.
Because you can do delayed 1M against all of Yamcha's options on his level 3. It's like you were going back to with VDK. You were talking about like mental stack versus 50-50. It's like, sure, the 50-50, like you said, it's you have a 50% chance, right? It's a coin flip, right?
Yeah.
So like, I would rather, like, I wouldn't say I would rather. When I catch you, or like when I hit you, I put you in a guaranteed scenario where it's 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Whereas Yamcha, his level 3, it's like I can cover every option. There is no real mix-up.
What, even cross up JO?
Yes, because you can do delayed 1H will beat every option.
Oh yeah, no. I remember that. I remember that coming out. I remember seeing that before the patch though, but I'm guessing the level 3 didn't change.
No, the level 3 is still the same. It's always been the same since fucking patch 1. I don't think they've buffed it. But yeah, delayed 1H will always beat the options. And meanwhile, SSJVegeta has 2 mix-ups off of his level 3. He has enough plus frames to do super jump IAD mix, which, you know, people debate if it's a 50-50 or not. I think it's pretty unreactable. But he also has the base Vegeta mix-up where he does the J2H, and yeah, even though, you know, once again, frame perfect, quote unquote, still mix. The ease of what you can do something doesn't apply to how good it is.
Reasonable cut. I haven't labbed like the mix. I'm obviously gonna go back to the 50-50 only works half the time. I think if, like, I know this sounds like a meme, but I actually do believe it. If you've got mental stack, your mental stack mix, once you've applied it, is more effective than the 50-50. Personally, that's what I think.
Like, in my opinion though, like, again, this goes to like subjectives, because my time's over, this fucking matter. But yeah, I just want to say, like, the mental stack argument, in my opinion, like, it kind of isn't good in this game. Like where literally like almost everything is reactable unless you're like a jailed 50-50, like Kid Buu fucking base Vegeta Kid Buu J2H, then you just get coin flip. Like, because you can just react to all of Yamcha's options. Like you're not, like, it's not really like, quote, like, it's so hard to actually open someone up as Yamcha. Because like all of his options are reactive.
I agree with you. Like, I agree. Sorry, no, carry on. I'll tell you why I have to fight back on it, but I'll let you carry on. My bad.
So like, it's not like, for example, because I play base Vegeta, so I'm always gonna go back to base Vegeta because that's what I know. So like the disc, take the disc mix up, right? It doesn't jail. You know, like the disc, like block string into discs doesn't jail, right? There's a gap you can reflect. But I can bait you. Like there's a mind game. Like there is a quote unquote mental stack there. Like even though you have an option, I can just kill you for doing that. With the Yamcha, I don't have to do that. I don't have to ever take a really big risk because like his block strings aren't that good, because his 5M to get the 0 on block, he has to leave a giant ass gap, and the 5H to get the plus frames, you have to leave a gap. And in this game, like, you know, you're fucking from, you know, that like you're from Europe, like they're all bashing, everyone's bashing assist, bro. Everyone's bashing assist. A motherfucker go, dude, Yamcha 5H and Yasha's gonna mash Vegito, and you're gonna lose.
That is the matter. We're blocking, but we're also pressing buttons. It's
yeah, we're mashing that Vegito. It's like,
yeah,
you know,
100% in block stun, in block strings, in gap. Like they're always pressing it. Like defensive assists are like what we do in EU. 100% agree. So this is an extreme, and I don't normally use outliers before Kite goes to justify a position I hold, but I agree 100% with you. I think even with the chat, even though saying Yamcha's mental stack sucks, I've seen Vegito beat people with mids. So, and people said Vegito sucks. So I don't like when saying something's bad when it works. But when you see
Vegito, I'll finish this. And then
I've literally seen Finrich win tournaments and beat Goichi's not a lot of times with DR6M. So when someone says like, I know you're not saying this, but chat's saying it. Yeah, a mental stack with the tools sucking doesn't mean it doesn't work. That's not an argument to say that the mental stack doesn't affect someone. If Goichi can get opened up by 6M DR in his prime, I'm forced to believe that even if it's reactable, even if he has 4 options that are reactable, having 2 is enough to create a mental stack.
All right, just for like the sake of conversation, like I think the Fenrich example isn't as good is because when Fenrich, I know exactly what you're talking about, where like Goichi loses to Fenrich doing 6M and shit. But when Fenrich, I've always said this, Fenrich plays rock paper scissors in Dragon Ball like it's a 100% thing, because like when he does 6M, he's able to cover a lot of options, and he's forced to like Goichi's either forced to just take the pressure or take a risk, because like say Goichi goes for Clash after 6M. This is like something I've seen him do a million times. He'll just, because I don't know if people know this, when you initiate the Clash, I can call assist during my Clash. So that's what Fenrich will do. He would Clash and then call assist, and then like Goichi's just fucked because he's gonna get punished for clashing. With Yamcha, I like that just, I don't know, like it just doesn't happen. And also that's a universal thing. It's not really like a what's it called, like a Yamcha exclusive thing or a Vegeta exclusive thing.
Yeah, no,
that's just universal across the board.
I think it's sick because the whole like 6M game is kind of, I think a lot of people think about it as if the 6M doesn't hit, you've given up your momentum. But the way Finrich does it, doing the 6M puts you into a 50-50. So sometimes it's like take a 6M and then scale damage, right?
But it's like, all right, I'm not gonna, the 50-50 is not am I gonna guess high low, it's like am I gonna interact or am I just not gonna interact?
Exactly.
Because like if you interact, like there's odds like he can cover most options. That's the thing, and that's like a big thing that people don't really like. That like when people talk about like the French style of play, or like the big button style of play with them like pressing buttons and then calling assists, like they don't understand why that's actually good. Like they can just cover every option. They can cover almost every option.
Yeah. I agree with you.
The option coverage is not good.
It's
there's
way too many layers for people to understand. Most people to understand, should I say?
You have to actually play the game and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all I have to say.
Yeah, Kite came in here. I told you, 4K Kite, bruv. He got me. He wasn't even trying. Yeah, he got me. Man made me talk about Ginyu body swap, bruv. To try and defend.
Right, you were jumping through hoops. That's great.
It had to be done. Yeah, all right. Safe Kite, man. Much appreciated, bruv. Peace.
I'll be in the stream. See
Cool.
you.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick smoke break. I got by Kite. So that's one point, because that was the point that Popo. Did Popo bring up that point? What point did Popo bring up? So yeah, the super's doing more damage. It's objective. I can fight it, but I'm trying to not. I'm trying to save face, bro.
This is
having to go to Ginyu body swap, even though I'm correct, because he can't do Big Bang into horizontal Big Bang. I'll take that. Oh, you brought the fast tag point. Oh yeah, no, we have to lab that. We have to lab that one. Yeah, because I didn't know if the dive kick into Gale got more damage than the 2v6S route. 2v6S into DR, I don't know if Gale into rejump would do more damage. But yeah, let me have a quick break, and then I guess we'll just do the last 3. Classified's back. I'm scared. He's had time to think as well. This is dangerous. Classified, is it Classified VDK or VDK Classified? I think it was classified VDK. And then Mahod. Is it classified? Okay. Damn, classified comes with vengeance. I might turn the timer down to 8 minutes. I'm sweating, bro. Alright. Or you could have classified VDK. Do you want to team up? I don't know. Mahod. That might be like the European way of saying it. Like too phonetically. Damn, classified wants his 10 minutes. VDK just wants to debate. Okay, we'll give classified his 10 minutes. He wants to go in. The level 3 point was, I mean, objective, innit? People should be more direct. It's not like a hard thing to grasp. It's just a hard thing to find. It's just a hard thing to find. So technically, one more point. Just need one more point. The active switch, I'm gonna be good faith and give that to Popo, and the damage, Kite articulated in a way that I couldn't rebuttal it, so I'm gonna have to hold that shit. But yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll put a match back on again, and then we'll get classified VDK and Madod. Should we watch? Who should we watch? Oh, let me get some new Metplex. If there's any on here. Because he is too touchy with his team. It's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Or, hold on. Wait. To be fair, let's see if I can find this person. We got it. Because Kite got the points, or got a point. Let's watch some Kite. Alright, back in a second. All right, I'm back. Had a bit of Red Bull as well. I needed my mind to be sharp. Okay, so it's technically 1.5 because the Popo thing we've got to test. But I think Popo's right. I do think Popo's right. But I'll test it just to make sure because man's PayPal needs to be protected in it. But yeah, if anyone who's just jumps in, oh yeah, shouts to Phantom. Hopefully Phantom's still here for the five gift subs. Definitely shouts to them because they did this last time as well. Much appreciated. If people like this, I could keep doing it. To be fair, these are the only 2 topics that I was like, yeah, nah. I think people are capping or they're not giving good reasons to think this way. I don't think it's like inherently wrong to think that 17's better than SSJ Gogeta and that Yamcha's better than SSJ Vegeta. Oh, other way around, sorry. SSJ Vegeta is better than Yamcha. I just want people to think about it and come up with good reasons. Instead of like, oh, I think, or I feel, or I prefer, I think this is better. Just objective stuff. So that's the whole point of it. What would be cool, but I don't know how I'd find people to do this, is to get other people to debate each other. I think that'd be cool because I don't really have any more like obscure. I think the only other thing I would say is I think Gotenks is top 5. I think that's the only other thing I would argue about, which I feel people don't agree on. I think Gotenks is super busted. But yeah, maybe I'd like put out a tweet and say like, or look for people with hot takes and go, do you want to defend it against someone else? That could be cool. I just don't think a lot of people like to or know how to like argue a point, which I think is fun. But obviously I play Among Us, so I'm all about that stuff. I love the toxicity and I love watching people do mental gymnastics. That's the first time I've had to do like some real like, if I heard someone give that reason to me, I would literally just laugh them out of the room, bro. That was so dumb. Even though I wasn't wrong, I wasn't missing. But the fact that I had to reach for the Ginyu, I'm actually kind of proud that I actually did that on the fly. I reached for the Ginyu pool to be like, yeah, if Vegeta DHCs into Vegeta, I think that was kind of genius, but it was definitely a reach. It was definitely a reach. Oh, Kai agrees. Okay, cool. It might have to be a tag team then, because I think Gotenks is top 5. 3. He's so stupid. People were sleeping. People were definitely sleeping on him. Cool. So 3 more people I think are still in here. Yeah. So let's not waste their time. Let's get bro, I saw the same side Soda Flare hit Nitro and I was like, yeah, Kai's kind of nasty. He's kind of nasty. Right. Man got by the same side. Looking real French out here, Kai. I don't think well, there you go, bro. That could be the next one. Kite versus Mahod. Yeah, Gotenks is crazy, bro. He can be played in like any position. Ghost Loki is like the best solo level 1 like mix, better than that Hellzone and stuff. I'd say there's layers to it. You can get sliding knocked down off of it. Taking a hit just kind of leads back in the same thing where taking a hit on like Piccolo sometimes because of the meter penalty, he won't get the next bar. But Gotenks, if you've got the shout, if you've got the optimal stuff with Gotenks, like the shout cancels, the rejumps, he's got insane meter build. He doesn't do the most damage off of like any hit. Like he needs very specific hits to do mad damage. But his meter builds will make you like take mad damage if he's got a squad behind him. And yeah, I think his solo flowchart is super strong. He doesn't need a level 3 to get a hard knockdown. He will literally just ghost knock you to death. So he only needs a bar to run the script on you. Yeah, I think 18's like that as well. With 17 cool, it's basically the same thing. For the most part, I'd say it's the same thing. I think you do need the corner more. Gotenks can get Ghost Loki mid-screen. It's not as strong for sure. And you get less layers. But it's gross, and most of the time, Gotenks puts you in the corner from his combos. Most of the time. It's very rarely that you have to do mid-screen Ghost. I think Zamasu's busted. I don't know if I'd put him against higher than Gotenks. I think Zamasu is what the team I'm playing is Zamasu now. I'm tired. Zamasu, Baby, and 17. Zamasu actually just 2 touches for no reason. He 2 touches you off anything, and he gets float mix with both of those assists. I can do like heavy slash, and if you block it, then you have to block 17 assist, and then I get a fly. then you get the dash out of the fly, and you can't do JL out of a dash fly. Stupid team. And then he 2-touches you, even with JL starter. Without assists, he just needs the corner, and he can do enough damage to 2-touch anyone. Crazy, it's dumb. 1 assist into a no assist combo 2 touches with Zamasu. Character's just absurd. That Brez literally TODing off a super dash in DR, man. There's something wrong with that character. Yeah, I think they're mad. It's funny how they're both bad. It's funny how they were both OP and then they both went to the worst characters in the game, bro. They both had the biggest fall from grace. It's actually wild. All right. Yo, mad. I got raided by Shanks. Over. Lord Shanks. Wait, before I bring classified, do you want to get ready? I want to say, I want to say thanks to Shanks. And they're probably coming in here thinking, why are we talking about 2 trash characters? Oh, I've got to explain it. Chunks. Yo. Shanks. Thank you very, very much for the raid, my dudes. This is more of a talking stream. No gameplay. Where I'm trying to get people to talk a bit more about Dragon Ball. So there's a challenge. If you can convince me with 3 points, 3 objective points, that SSJVegeta is better than Yamcha, I'm going to give someone money. Right now, we're on like a 1.5. His supers do more damage, just flat out, just better. And the active tagging off of a special, Vegeta seems to have a better result. So we're just having people come into my Discord and basically convince me. It's to change my mind. Some of it's just people we're just like having jokes and stuff, and some people are trying to get into my PayPal account. Classified's up next. He's returning. He kind of fumbled at the beginning, didn't get any points, but now he's hit the lab. Blanco and Paul X, thanks for the follow. Yeah, for anyone who's new, you might hear some like repeat arguments. I think the best one so far is that 50-50s don't work half the time, so I don't rate them. I stand by that. Give me the mental stat mix. Give me mental stat mix. Classified, where you at, dudes? I need you to put your hand up. Gonna have to start the timer on you, dudes. 2-minute timer. I think that'll be enough. Oh no, there he is. He's back. He's here. Oh yeah, he doesn't have to put his hand up. He's got the power.
Yeah. Okay,
so yeah, everyone, Classified is back. You got the run back nice and early.
Hold on, pause the time. I'm not debating yet, bro.
All right, my bad. All right. No, timer's stopped. Okay.
Okay, first, I need you to run me the rules again, clearly. That's what I need right now.
Okay, all right. Exclamation mark debate. Let me bring that up for the chat, and then I will clarify. Right.
Got it.
SSJVegeta being better than Yamcha. 3 points. I guess because one has been brought up, you can take the one from Kite, but then I'm going to slash some time on your timer on your clock. Do you want to do that?
How much time?
3 minutes.
Actually, okay, can I take the one from Kite and Popo and start with 5 minutes?
Well, Popo's was like a half a point. It's hard unless you've got the footage of the Yamcha combo doing less than the Vegeta tag.
This guy's before.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
£50 a lot of money.
I'll take 7 minutes for Kite's point. Yeah.
7 minutes. Kite's point. Kite, okay. Well done. Doing it.
The objective mix can be like what? Well, to clarify, if I don't take the 7 minutes, I can't use Kite's point, right? Like it's just gone.
Yeah, it's just gone. So yeah, you've lost 3 minutes, but you've got 1 point going into this conversation.
So the objective thing can be anything, right? Like I can just argue anything about the character at all.
So the point, the reason I put objective in there is because it stops people going, for example. Yeah. For example, Rocket's team, and then you're just wrong. Yeah. Or that, his Vegeta's JS angle is good, and I'll be like, well, in this situation, it's not good, so it's not objectively good. Mm-hmm. In another situation or hypothetical, you would want the horizontal key blast to stop something, right? That's the only reason it's there. It's to stop those arguments.
Yeah,
'Cause that's just Twitter arguments. Sometimes that's funny, but we are thinkers. We are Among Us players, man. We are Among Us players. We play with Gerald. We have minds,
bro. No, if I can get through Daryl, I think I can get through this. Real talk.
Exactly.
Like, this is I got this one.
Exactly. Yeah. We've both been in Mumba stream, bruv. We're mentally untouchable. We must use our brains. All right.
Okay, I got 10 points and I got 7 minutes. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. 2 points. 2 points to make 7 minutes. Tell me when you want me to hit the button.
Bro, I can't believe Shine created it. I'm about to. All the Spanish people about to see me fold, but you can start now.
Let's get it. 7 minutes. Let's go classified.
All right. Okay. Point 1. His Vegeta 5L 6 frames. Yamcha's is 7 frames, right? So 2L for Yamcha is 6 frames. I understand that, right? But the reason Vegeta 5L is better is because 1, it has more range, which is significant in 6M scenarios, for example. So you block UI 6M, he can't outspace Vegeta as easily as Yamcha, right? And 2, Yamcha can't cancel 2L 5L. Like he can't do auto combo off of 2L. So Vegeta 2L has to be better, or 5L is objectively better than Yamcha 2L in every scenario because he can both cancel and he has more range. I'm done, by the way.
Okay, cool. So 5L, 6 frames on Vegeta's side. 2L.
6 frames on Yamcha's
sorry,
side.
5L. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do you dirty.
This guy, bro. Go on.
Everything you said is correct, but Yamcha's has got more range.
Does it?
Yeah, he goes forwards.
No. See, you're mixing me now. I was comparing the 6 frame normals, right? Vegeta has a better 6 frame normal than Yamcha does. Vegeta 5L goes farther than Yamcha 2L, right? His 7 frame normal might go farther. His 7 frame normal is better, sure, but I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing 6 frames.
But you're arguing against Vegeta's button against Yamcha's different button. They're 2 different buttons, right? 2L and 5L are 2 different buttons.
Both of their 6 frames, right? Gale Claw is different from Air DP, but you can still compare them because they're both anti-air, right?
Well,
so I'm just comparing both their 6 frame normals. That's what I'm comparing. Vegeta has a objectively better 6 frame normal in every single way than Yamcha.
Well, Yamcha's can anti-air.
Can it?
Yeah.
Show the head property. What's the invincibility say?
Oh, sorry, no, it's not upper body invincible, but it anti-airs the same way Vidal's does. Because it's aiming above them.
It goes higher.
Yeah.
Well, does it go higher?
Yeah. Well, it's not that it goes higher. It's that he's crouching, so his hurt box is lower. So if you IAD on him when he's doing that, yeah.
But Vegeta can do the same thing with 5LL because it reaches farther and bigger. Yeah.
5LL. So the second hit of the wall combo.
Yeah. Because that's my other point about it. He can 5LL on whip, unlike Yamcha. He can actually cancel into stuff. So it's easier to both hit confirm and go under pressure and stuff too.
Okay, right. Well, okay. Let me try and comprehend. No. You know what? I'm not even trying to stall because you're comparing a 2L to an auto combo now.
Yeah, because that's what it is. They're both 6 frame normals. So Vegeta can auto combo if Yamcha can't.
Yeah, but his auto combo isn't a 6 frame normal. His L is.
Yeah. No, but it starts off it. I'm not saying the 5LL of Vegeta is better than Yamcha 2L. I'm saying Yamcha 2L is worse than Vegeta 5L.
Yeah, but they're 2 different buttons. That's like...
but they're both 6 frames. Gale Claw is different from Air DP. You still compare them, don't you? So is JS. His JS is also different from what's it?
I only compare DP to Gale because people were saying the DP's to stop.
Alright, whatever. Next, bro, I got 10 points to get through, bro. Hold up. Alright. Second one, meterless DP. Yamcha has no meterless DP. It's objectively better.
No, that's a tool he doesn't have. If you compare a tool that he doesn't have, I can say Yamcha's got a beam and Vegeta doesn't.
Alright, Yamcha has objectively better defense because of his meterless DP.
Yamcha has... I've got reflect. It's 1 frame. What do you mean?
Yeah. But so does Vegeta. They both have reflect. They both have reflect. They both don't have frame 1 DPs, so his defense is better.
No, what you've done is what you've done is that you've gone... Yamcha doesn't have this tool, so Vegeta's better, right?
No. Ignore the beginning. My point right now, Vegeta's defense is objectively better than Yamcha. And it's better because of his DP.
Yeah,
that's why it's better.
Okay, that's what I said. I said you're saying Vegeta's better because he has a tool that Yamcha doesn't, right?
Yeah. So it makes his defense better.
Okay, and I'll say Yamcha's offense is better because he's got a beam.
Yeah. But I'm not arguing offense. It doesn't matter. I never said his offense is better to me. Cool. No, but his defense is not, so it's objectively worse. It's objectively better for Vegeta.
No. What you're saying, I'm not even trying to do you dirty. What you're saying is Vegeta has a tool. You're saying Vegeta has a tool that Yamcha doesn't. That's why he's better. No.
That's why it makes his defense better. Yes, I'm not saying the tool is better than the tool that doesn't exist. I'm saying that his defense is better. They both have defense, and Vegeta's is better.
Okay, and
that's the quote-unquote tool.
And if we're talking about the characters being better than the other one, I'll say my offense is better because I have a beam.
Yes, but no. See, in the rules, it says 3 objective points. You never said explain why the whole entire character is better. I only need... right? So I'm only making 1 point. The 1 point is that his defense is better. I'm not saying the whole character is better right now. I'm only saying the defense, and his defense is objectively better because of his DP.
Yes? That's only because of the tool, not because of the character. That's because of a tool that I don't have. I've got nothing to compare to your DP.
Well, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, so you're saying
we're comparing their defense. They both have defense. We're comparing their defense. One defense is better than the other. Why is this like that's it?
No, because I'm telling you, because the what you're doing to compare the defense is saying, yeah, I'm better than you because you haven't got this tool, right? That's what you're saying. Your defense is better with Vegeta because you don't have a tool that Vegeta has, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can use that same argument in another way. That's why it's not objective. Because it's subjective.
No,
I could just block. I could just block,
but
no?
Vegeta can just block too, right? But you want the DP in some instances, so it makes Vegeta better. Yamcha has no tool. Like, Yamcha and Vegeta share all the tools except that DP. It has to be better. It's objectively better. It has to be.
Well, no, I can punch people out with the 2L. That's what
yeah,
same
earlier,
with
Vegeta though. Vegeta has a 2L too, right?
Yeah, not to stop people.
Or I have 5L2. Yeah, because it goes farther. Remember how we said?
No, but we're talking about defense. You can use this as a defensive tool. You can't use these 2Ls. You can't use his.
You can use Yamcha 2Ls. Well, no. Yeah. Well, they both have buttons to use on defense. They both have reflect. They both have block. They both have whatever. Super dash. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Vegeta, he has his DP. It makes his defense better. The defense is objectively better.
The DP makes his defense objectively better.
His defense is objectively better than Yamcha's.
Is that for what? In strings? So he can get out of strings?
Yes.
So not to stop people approaching?
Yes.
You sure?
In strings. Yes, in strings. Well, his defense is objectively better in strings. I'm not saying it... Yeah. His defense is objectively better in strings. That's what I'm saying. Yes? Okay, whatever. Next point, because I have 30 seconds. Yeah, but he builds more meter, and this is significant. You said why? What does he do with the meter? EX kick. His EX kick might not be objectively better, but the fact that the objective part is his meter build, which gives him option to that lariat, gives him option to save DHC, etc., etc. Right. So we're not arguing about the objectiveness of the tools. We're arguing about of the meter gain. So he does objectively have more meter gain. Which you conceded earlier, you just said about the tools.
Unfortunate. Yep. The time has ran out for you, Classified.
I hate you so much. You don't understand, bro. Both those points are solid, bro. You gotta give me that money. Both those points I'm right, and you know I'm right.
I feel Classified was getting to a very coherent point.
No, I'm right, bro. You know I'm right.
I feel you was right, but the time... Just like frame data.
I was right when I was at 1
doesn't
second.
lie.
I was right when I was at 1 second. What are you on about?
The frame data doesn't lie. I cannot respond to you because the time is up.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me.
Look at the screen. I see only zeros. Only zeros.
Yeah. We're already talking. My point's already been made. It's already wrapped.
If only you didn't take Kite's point, you'd still have 3 minutes.
You want my cash up, bro? I got you, bro.
You would still have 3 minutes.
Check for the cash app.
You would still have 3 players.
Nah. I'm right. I'm taking that battle in my heart, bro. I don't care about the money. I'm taking the battle in my heart.
Classified. Are you? Can you type in the chat? You know what I'll do? I'll give you a sub because you came really close.
Nah, I already got a sub. I subbed to get the A17 tag, bro. I subbed for the what's it? Oh yeah.
Tell me and I'll renew it because you came super close, but the time just betrayed you. Not me. The timer said no to you, Classified.
I hate this guy. Hold on. Just to clarify though, I don't think Yamcha is better than Vegeta or that Vegeta is better than Yamcha. I think it depends. I don't think you can. That's why it's so rigged because I don't think you can argue characters over other characters in this game. You get me?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like on Faisal's team, on Bardock, Zamasu, Yamcha is better in it's inarguable. You can't say Vegeta's better on that team. But for Rocket's team, like Tohan, Tien, Yamcha is of course worse. It's easy to say he's worse, you know. So you're just rigging it. You're actually holding a carnival game, bro.
But did you not have fun? Like a carnival?
No, I did. It's okay. I didn't spend money, though, so we're good.
Yeah, maybe...
This would actually be a whole scam if you made me some money.
You know what?
It's okay, though.
When I was on Twitter, I was legit thinking, okay, if some of these people really want to do this, I should make them have an entry fee. But then I thought, then it's not going to be fun.
Nah.
Then I can't rig
entry fee would be demonic.
That would be super demonic. Yeah, I'm happy it's free. Everyone's winning, even me. I'm getting to laugh.
No.
At people being my mental gymnastics
I'm
game.
bro. I beat you, bro. I literally beat you. I beat you at your own game.
I mean, you could have, but you wanted to shave off 3 minutes of your time, and that 3 minutes.
Guy, bro. This guy.
You did your dirty.
I had 8 other points too. You know, I literally had like a whole Google Doc of 10 points, including a video RMZ about the Yamcha mix. It was actually so devious.
You should have brought the good evidence first. I might run it back.
No.
I might run it back. You never know. I might have to do this topic again. Yeah, I might do. It's alright. Save it for next time.
Yeah. I'm tight, bro.
I know.
For the other debate though, I think you could probably do Broly base Q. I think base Q is really over Broly. Like I don't think you can make 3 points.
Base Q over Z Broly.
Oh yeah, no, this is the classified hot take, bro. I think base Q is almost better than in every single way than Broly Anchor. Anchor only, because with assists it's kind of subjective. But like I think Anchor, you can't prove to me that Broly's better.
Man, I think that's hotter than both of my takes. That's
definitely hotter than your take. Bro, everyone thinks Broly's top 1. I can't let the propaganda spread, bro.
That is flaming hot.
I'm lying, I can. I can let the propaganda spread. I just want that to Broly personally, but...
You know, if you tweet that, I'll back it and I'll see if I can...
No. I only tweet tech, bro. I only tweet tech.
Tweet debates. Alright, I respect it. Alright then. Jazz to Classified.
Take care,
yeah, you too, man. In a bit to Classified. VDK is hungry to get in. After that is Mathog. We've got some new people, but I can't stay for too long. Can we do 2v2s? I think VDK was down for 2v2. Did anyone want to team up with VDK? I'm on a thread here, bro. Oh, Kite's back. Oh my god, I am not surviving this. All right, so Kite VDK, then we'll do Mahog. You still only get 10 minutes though. Still only get 10 minutes. Mahog, you can team up with Wasabi if you want, or you can go on your own. You don't need a partner. All right, man's going in bareback. All right, let me get VDK and Kite. Oh my god, this is gonna be rough. I should shave time for being 2v1. Yeah, I'm shaving time.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
on.
you thought I was dead. You thought I was dead. Well, too bad. Too bad. I'm alive. Too bad. I'm alive.
Yeah, we going with that fight back.
Also, never take my point again, bro. Y'all can't mental gymnastics like that. Y'all can't do it. Can't do it.
All right, I'll give you the 10. I'll give you the 10. I'm not gonna shave him any time. This is a test. Okay, so
let me. I just want to make one point before we start. You know what?
Bro, the fusion, bro. VD Kite.
VD Kite.
Oh, I'm not ready. All right, let me wait.
You want to start VDK or should I?
Oh, I was just gonna say that Vegeta is objectively better all around, like in terms of being anchor, mid, or point.
I mean, yeah, he fills more positions.
Huh?
I don't. He does fill more positions. I don't.
Yeah.
I think that. I think that's an argument. Yeah.
That's
not my point.
I can attack VDK's one pretty quickly. I think with a lot of blocks done, Yamcha actually does get way potent mix. I think his solo mix is kind of whatever. Like compared to Vegeta, I think they're both bad. But with assists, I've only really seen it with Gotenks. The left right is way more like.
Stronger. Oh, you're talking about in one specific instance. I'm not talking about one specific instance. I'm talking about in terms of neutral, in terms of fighting your opponent like all around. Like now Yamcha neutral is nowhere near in comparison to Vegeta's neutral.
You know what I'm gonna do, and Kite might not like this. I'm gonna have to get you to describe neutral to me because that's the very vague
neutral. Nope. I got you. Neutral is the ability to get your opponent into block stun. So yeah, both had a neutral stance, and whoever is able to quote unquote oppress the other one
from a neutral.
I want to clarify for him. I think what he's saying is that like if you can catch the opponent, like neutral is the state before you catch the opponent.
Before you put him in the block stun, yeah. Whoever gets whoever in the block stun, yeah.
Yeah.
In that regard, Vegeta has more tools to get in than Yamcha.
So you're talking about like the space, not the time. Like you can have neutral as in like you're both at 0, for example, like after you block a 6M or something, right? You're not talking about that. You're talking about the spacing.
No. I'm talking about
the movement. Yeah. Okay.
The movement. Yeah. Not the.
I'm just gonna say that
not a state of neutrality. No. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say Yamcha's got a beam, so he can make you block. Like Vegeta can't make you block into vanish from full screen.
He doesn't need blocking advantage when he has an assist.
Wait, did you not say in the terms of neutral is getting your opponent to block? Were they not your words?
No, getting your opponent to I said getting your opponent to block, which then you're able to cause a mix-up.
So getting your opponent to block from a neutral state, which is like what, mid-screen, full screen, what?
Mid-screen, full screen, either one.
So Yamcha can make you block from full screen. Vegeta cannot make you block from full screen because you don't.
But does he lead it into a mix-up?
If he vanishes, yeah. Because you can't reflect the vanish after the beam. Kai,
you want to go for it?
No,
this is not my point.
Yeah,
save your boys. Save your mans.
All right, let me. hold up. What time is it? How many time? All right. I'm gonna take to the 7. So, granted, that is one option he has, but Vegeta has a multitude of options that lead more into mix than Yamcha does. Fuck it, Kai, do your point. I don't want to.
All right. So my point is that Vegeta has his assist usage is better than Yamcha's. And what I mean by this, by assist usage, I'm just going to clarify my terms. He can extend combos way easier and almost a lot more universally than Yamcha can, because Yamcha doesn't have a traditional JH where it knocks down normally. Yamcha's forced to do stuff like J2H into the whatever that move is called. I don't even know what that fucking move is called.
Well, the dive kick thing or the Gale.
Yeah, the spin, whatever.
Oh yeah, Gale.
Yeah.
So his combos, like he doesn't have a traditional, so it's different. But like Vegeta just works with more assists, and he gets mixed off a lot of assists. Where I forgot what the block stun is for the rocket kick float mix up.
I think it's 26 or something.
Yeah, so it's not a lot of block stun. A lot of they remember they buffed a lot of the assists in the game to have a lot of block stun, like 21 Broly, a lot of the meta assists. Like they have enough blocks to give him access to the mix up. And like you were saying with Yamcha, he needs those super high block stun assists to get that fucked up mix up. So he needs the Kid Boos and the Bardock Bs and the Gotenks A assist. Where like
if you get the left right.
So when you start getting that high up into the block stun, those assists give like almost all of the cast mix up. So it's not exclusive to Yamcha. Whereas opposed to Vegeta, he has a built-in mix up, and it works with a lot of assists. That is my point. He gets better assists.
It can sound like I'm stalling. I swear I'm not stalling. So you're saying that Vegeta gets better usage out of other people's assists?
Yes, and this is why I also find him as a point character, opposed to Yamcha, where he's more self-sufficient, like quote unquote self-sufficient.
I agree with that point. I think Vegeta can be played on point with like a myriad of like assists, and he can take advantage of them more. To be the dickhead, I'm gonna say that is something you cannot prove. How can you prove that Vegeta does better with assists, with more assists?
Because he has a built-in 50-50, and he's with assists backing him. Like, I mean, this goes back to Popo's point about the the active switch.
Oh,
he is just better when he is backed, because he facilitates a lot of active switch things. He gets when he has an assist available, he has mad options.
So Kai, the last point you brought to me, you brought facts and evidence. This one, you're just giving me statements and opinions. Why should I take this?
Bro, he has a 50-50.
That doesn't work half the time, Kai. That doesn't work half the time.
It doesn't work, bro. No, actually, no. That's what I wanted to argue. That's actually what I came here to argue. That's actually what I came here to argue.
Okay.
So you're saying that 50-50s aren't as good as mental stack because they only work half the time. Is this correct?
I think that is a very valid point. I'm guessing you don't think that.
Wait. That was also my point. Wait, hold up. Vegeta has both a mental stack and a 50-50.
So we can agree to this. You're just floundering, but you're definitely floundering with that. But in the case of Yamcha, his mental stack is like it's not the same as other characters' mental stack. And what I mean by this is fucking Vegito is gonna block string you to death and then hit you with same side sword, and it's gonna catch like 4 out of 5 options. Yamcha cannot do that. He cannot cover as many options.
I mean,
and this is the issue with quote unquote mental stack or conditioning, is that when I block string you with Vegeta rocket kick into assist, you are getting jailed 50-50. There is no option you can choose. I just mix you.
You were so close, Kai. I promise you, so close. Then you reminded me of something called the guard cancel. So there is something you can do, right?
Yeah, but you die. You can't guard cancel. You can't guard cancel that. You cannot guard cancel rocket kick. You can't guard cancel rocket kick missiles.
Since when can you not guard cancel rocket kick assist? What do you mean I can't guard cancel it? I can't hit you with the guard cancel.
Oh, you can guard cancel, but you die for the option.
Yeah, you die for guard canceling is what he's saying.
I'm gonna pause it because I'm not gonna do dirty.
I covered the option.
How did you cover the option of guard cancel?
I'm not talking about the J2H mix-up. That is different than the rocket kick mix-up I'm talking about. Those are 2 mix-ups for anyone that's wondering, or if you're wondering. Yeah, no. Rocket kick.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket kick into float is the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That shit, you cannot guard cancel. It has no recovery. It has very
chosen for your final resting place.
You die for guard canceling.
After the rocket kick, yeah, you get smoked.
So you're saying you can't react to the rocket kick and guard cancel in time?
No.
No, you just can't.
No, you can't. No, you legit can't. You can test it out if you want.
I'm definitely gonna test it. I'll stop the timer as well. I'll stop the timer.
I mean, first, do you think Broly command grab is reacting?
No.
Nah, it's not, right? So are you reacting to and
12?
For anyone wondering, Broly's command grab is 17 frames. Are you reacting to an 11 frame rocket kick?
It's 12. It's 12. But yeah.
You're not. You're just not.
Oh, you're talking about reacting to the guard cancel. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the mix after the rocket kick. Sorry. So you're saying
you still can't guard cancel that.
You can't cancel that out.
Yeah. Once he's done the rocket kick. Well, technically you can, because I can guard cancel the button that you're trying to mix with after the rocket kick, right?
You could, but remember, remember. So Vegetas are really privileged, because I fucking play base Vegeta. So Vegetas are really privileged in the fact that you can't, or I shouldn't say you can't, because obviously you can't. You always have the option, but it's very hard to guard cancel their block strings because they always have the Gatling into J2H, and this is something that I always do with Kid Buu, right? Because a lot of the time people would guard cancel 5H into Kid Buu assist. You can't do that because the Vegetas stay grounded when they do 5H. So I can Gatling into 2H. So at almost any point in Vegeta's block string, I can cancel into 2H. So it is very hard to guard cancel. And you also have to think about, like I said, sorry to cut you off, but like I said, you can't, it's not reactive. So it's not like Kid Buu with base Vegeta where I have to do 5H plus Kid Buu to get the on guard cancelable. With Vegeta, with SSJ Vegeta or base Vegeta can do it too. I can literally just do jab into rocket kick. I can Gatling into rocket kick at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just call assist, and then you get mixed.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'll start the timer after I finish my bit. To be fair, there's still like a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
I was sweating, then I found my out. The trap card was all ready for you. So you were saying that when you do the rocket kick, the only bit I can guard cancel is the button that you're going to mix me off of after the rocket kick, right? But that's risky because you could just block, right?
Yeah.
Right, or 2H.
So that mind game means that even though you're quote unquote going for a 50-50, you might not do a 50-50 because you're waiting for the guard cancel, right?
No, I don't have to wait for the guard cancel. You
But
can
then-
literally just react.
But then I can guard cancel the button that you're trying to mix me with, no?
No,
You can just.
that's
react.
what I said earlier. Try it, like legit. Try it.
Wait.
And so Vegetas are really like privileged in this aspect where like delaying their like a lot of their moves and like their blinds have a lot of block stun, so I can delay my stuff. Like if you guard cancel Vegeta's 2M, you die. If you guard cancel his 5M, you die, because I can delay them. I can delay them enough where I can visually confirm that you guard cancel, and I can still jail you. Like you get what I'm saying? Where like I
Yeah.
can delay the button and still get my next, but like I still have enough.
No,
like,
I
plus
think what
frames
T4 is
to
saying, like
continue my block string.
I think
So I
C4 is saying more like.
I can visually confirm that you guard cancel and just react.
No, he's saying like when you have to block the high low, he could guard cancel before you pick and choose the high low. Which
Oh,
I'm
you
saying
mean
you
after
can't.
Are you meaning after the mix-up or after the rocket kick?
Yeah,
or do
so
you mean
After
before
the rocket kick,
After the
that's what
rocket
he's
kick,
saying.
yeah. So when you've done the rocket
And I'm
kick,
saying you can't. That's what I'm trying to. You can't.
Oh no.
You're more like it's a safe jump. It's like a safe jump situation. You can't do that.
No.
well, I'm
No, so
go on.
so people like this is a fairly new mix-up, and I'm just glad to explain this to people. So how the mix-up works is, so if you just normally do rocket kick land, Vegeta's 2L just whiffs, right? Because it's not that good of a button. It's a subby button. So you float forward and then you land and then do 2L, right? And then the mix-up is float forward and then air dash to catch a fuzzy time. So if you guard cancel after you'd have to catch a really specific timing that is, I don't know if that's even practical, but like if I just rocket kicked and then landed, like the timing is different. It's weird. I don't know. This mix-up is pretty weird. But
You
like still,
hold forward. You
you're
hold
not-
up forward.
you're not guard.
T4.
Yeah, you're not guard canceling this, like, because. Oh, actually, there's multiple timings for this. I just realized. So I could rocket kick and then just air dash, and then that's a different timing than if I did rocket kick, float forward, air dash, and then that's a different timing if I just do rocket kick, float forward, land low. Like the timing is all different. So like you're and all like I'm always safe, no matter which timing I choose. You're not guard canceling.
Okay, cool. Can I start the timer? Because I subbed it for that bit, right?
Wait, I thought you was going to test it out.
I did vanish guard cancel, and I did it on reaction to rocket kick.
Oh, you're talking the vanish guard cancel?
Yeah, I meant either
Or the
one of them.
regular guard cancel.
Either one of them.
Oh, so regular guard cancel loses. Does
Yeah.
Vegeta turn around if I do vanish guard cancel?
It's hard because I know it's coming, so I'm not really doing it on reaction, right? I know he's gonna do the rocket kick, but I'm trying to do it as late as possible, and it seems feasible that I can block it. Sorry, that you get hit. Sorry, that you can't block it. My bad. Like
I can't.
I don't know
Sure?
because like I said before, I always reference base fusions. So like it's like if I just do jab disc, if I just do jab rocket kick, like it's I don't know. Because again, this has like.
No, I see what he's saying, that he's doing it like right after the rocket kick.
How do you set it to vanish guard cancel?
That's the thing, right? I can't, because you've told me what I'm reacting to. I can't.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
he keeps predicting and not reacting.
Yeah, so all I can do is go as late as possible and be like, well, it seems like you can, but I can't prove it because it's not like, because what Kite's saying is I could do jab rocket kick, and I'm like, yeah, I can see a rocket kick, but will I be ready to guard cancel vanish if you only do jab? I don't know.
And that's also where I was going back to, but we have to start the timer. But that's another thing that he has. That's another mental stack that he has that Yamcha doesn't.
I think Yamcha has. I have to test the Yamcha thing as well. I haven't really seen if he can use, like, the feint from Whitefang. If he can avoid stuff with that, he probably can't, right?
No, I don't think so.
But
that's another thing. That's why I was saying his mental stack is he has mental stack along with 50-50, which is ridiculous.
I would say that the Yamcha's mental stack is. Would I say it's better? Let me think about it before I say something.
It doesn't matter if it's better or not.
but then it's different. Then the argument isn't better. It'll be different.
But
Huh?
No,
I'm saying
I disagree. Sorry to cut you off, but I disagree that Yamcha's mental stack is better because Vegeta has the threatening option of always putting you in a 50-50 no matter what. So I was explaining this to chat to Izzy. Like, when I have a mix-up like that, I can force you to take certain options. Because that's all really mental stack is. It's like I condition you to expect a certain option, and then you respond with that, right? Like if I'm doing with base Vegeta, if I'm doing jab EX DR crush, you know, I'm conditioning you to always expect that you're gonna mash 2H, and then when you start mashing 2H, I do the EX cross up. You know, it's things like that. I always have a threatening option, but like I have that on top of having a 50-50. So my mix becomes even, or my mental stack becomes even better.
more potent.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Because like I have the option of jailing you at any certain point, and I could just choose to do one of my mental stack options.
That's what I was saying basically. So even if they both have mental stacks and one mental stack might be better than the other, it doesn't matter when I have this other option along with my mental stack.
Okay, so you're saying you're basically stacking on mental stack mix with 50-50 mix and saying that.
Yeah, and I does that, like, do you not think that makes the mental stack even better?
No, because you think I'm trolling.
that.
I'm not trolling. I swear to God. So when you're
No,
saying,
are you taking them as two separate entities that
Yes.
don't influence each other?
yes, 100%. Because when you
Okay.
so yeah. They don't stack on top.
All right, then in that regard, I would agree with you, but I disagree with your definition. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, I think
why are you taking it as two separate entities?
Okay, time's up. I'll obviously finish this conversation. So
yeah.
legitimately,
this don't count. Yeah, I just wanted to debate.
Legitimately, when you have mental stack and a 50-50, I think you can tell the difference from the setup, right? So when a 50-50, all right, so say you do Kid Buu, right? Kid Buu assist, I'm like, cool, this is designed for me to block a 50-50, or I don't know, a 4-way mix-up or whatever, depending on the character, right? When I see that, I know that there's no logical way to guess, so I'm just gonna guess. That's when it becomes a 50-50. There's no other than maybe you could probably say, oh, what did they do last time? They're probably not going to go for the same option. You can make like a good prediction off of that, but the whole point of a 50-50, like VDK was saying, that half the time it doesn't matter what you previously know because it's a 50-50. It's always going to be a coin flip regardless of prior knowledge. That to me negates mental stack, because mental stack is a build up of I've done this, what am I going to do this time? So when you're playing rock paper scissors, so when you play rock paper scissors, right, the first rock paper scissors with someone, if you've never seen them before, that's the guess. Then after that, you go in, you build a thing in your head where it's like, okay, this person might do this because of what they did prior. 50-50s never do that. 50-50s is always the first time you play rock paper scissors. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what about characters like, because we're talking about Vegeta, obviously.
But no,
so the Vegetas don't have specific setups for their mix-ups. They just do them. So, like, for example, base Vegeta, like, for the rocket kick thing, I don't, like, my setup is always different. Like, or it's literally never the same, because I just do it whenever I want. I have the built-in option that can happen at any point in my block string. Do you get what I mean?
I get what you mean. I'll answer it, but I think VDK wants to clarify something.
Yeah, when you were saying like how you use the Kid Buu assist, right? Mm-hmm. And you constantly go into a quote unquote 50-50, you also are using that as a mental stack because you also have the option to grab or 2-6M in said situation, which also creates another stack and another level that mentally the opponent may not be ready for. So like they do coincide with each other. That's why
I think if we're talking about, like, I think that's a Kid Buu thing, but they do coincide. But I don't know.
No, that's anything. Like, it legit, you legit can do light grab with base Vegeta without even doing any type of whatchamacallit, because you condition your opponent to think you're going to do light into disc. Like, it's mental stack and mix in general coincide with one another. Mental stack is mix. It's like legit.
So I can only think of one way to. Oh, sorry, go on, my bad.
No, yeah, I was just saying mental stack is mixed, but 50-50 is not a mental stack. But you can use 50-50 as a mental stack, which is another thing. But yeah, like when you consistently go high, like on purpose, and then you choose to go low, like you condition your opponent that he's just going high, he's gonna go high. But there's also the instance where they're like, damn, I don't know if he's gonna go high or low. So like there's multiple like mini games is the best way I could put it with mix in general. So like mental stack is always a part of mix. I don't if that makes sense. In my opinion.
I see what you're saying, and I think this goes. I think when Kite was talking about freestyling, I can kind of answer the two questions with one answer. So the only example I can think of that's a bit clearer than what I'm trying to explain with the difference between mix and mental stack is a safe jump, right? So when you do a safe jump, some people will go, well, now I'm not going to do the safe jump. I'm going to do like empty low or empty DR, right? Which obviously isn't the safe jump. The safe jump is like jumping heavy, right? But once you've not done the safe jump, it's not a safe jump anymore. It sounds stupid. So in terms of the mix versus mental stack, if you're not doing the 50-50 and say you're baiting guard cancel or you're not doing the correct timing to throw them off, it's not a 50-50 anymore because you've given up on that. You've gone, maybe you said, I'm going to make this look like a 50-50, but now I'm going into mental stack. Now I'm doing something that isn't a true 50-50 to catch you guessing for a 50-50. Does that make more sense? I don't know if it did.
No, I wasn't talking, maybe because I wasn't talking in regard to mental stack to 50-50. It was mental stack to mix, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree that mental stack is a form of mix. And
That's what I was saying.
50-50 is a form of mix. But I don't think you can have both of them together. They're both different things. Like a safe jump is a safe jump. You can safe jump in, but if you don't press the heavy attack, that's the safe jump part, right? It's not a safe jump. Yeah. So you've given up the safe jump for
the
something
mental
else.
stack.
Yeah, for the mental stack, yeah. So to do like so when you do the safe jump, the reason you want to do the safe jump is to catch and press some buttons. But if you never do safe jump into DR, they're never going to press buttons. It will just always block the safe jump.
So my counter argument to this is, don't you think that the 50-50 also applies to the mental stack? Because if you're expecting the mix-up to happen, like for example, like if you're expecting a jailed mix-up to happen, and you're just committing to blocking, I can just abuse you because you're just committing to blocking. You get what I mean?
In pretty much every other game, bar this one, I would agree. But I think because of the vanished guard cancel, that negates a lot of that. Oh, sorry. So beyond 2 bars, I agree with you. Beyond 2 bars, I do agree with you. I think you can mentally stack someone by presenting a 50-50. But I don't think the 50-50 is part of the mental stack. So if you hit someone with the 50-50, I don't think that applies anything. But showing them the 50-50
that's not the mental stack part. The mental stack part is the part prior to the 50-50.
Presenting the 50-50. Yeah. I thought you guys were talking about when you do the 50-50, that would create
No.
The 50-50 adds on an additional.
It just had like having the ability to do a 50-50 like adds on to the mental stack because it is something else that you have to account for.
I agree.
That was my point.
Yeah.
Not the act of doing the 50-50 itself. It's just what the 50-50 brings to the general offense.
But I also kind of agree. I kind of believe that a 50-50 can also be a mental stack thing.
Yeah, but in this game, in this game is like it's character dependent.
Like you can legit condition someone to think you're going to go high all the time and choose low.
Oh yeah.
That is legit.
Okay.
Mental stack. Yeah.
I'm obviously, because the time's gone up, I'm going to address it. So with what Kite said, I agree with the presentation of a 50-50 is mental stack, because I know when for example, again, if I see Kid Buu assist, I'm looking at my bar and I'm looking if I've got Spark. That's applying something to my mental stack, because I normally wouldn't do that in that situation, right? I'm more watching where my opponent is to try and block. I'm not going to go, well, I don't need to see my opponent anymore. I need to look at what resources I have to try and get out of this situation. So I would definitely say showing the 50-50 is coming is mental stack. So what VDK is saying, if the 50-50, you always go low, then you're not doing the 50-50. Or, no, you know what? I'll give you this. It's like Schrodinger's cat. It's a 50-50 and not a 50-50 at the same time. Because if you always
No, we're
go
not
low,
doing that bullshit.
Bro, Google
No,
it. It's legit.
It's definitely a 50-50. I'm just choosing the same option every time. You know?
Yeah,
It's
like that's legit.
I have the ability to do the other
To
one. I'm just
choose
simply-
either
I'm
option.
just simply choosing the
Choosing.
other one. It's like it's heads
Yes.
or tails. I'm just choosing heads every time.
Yeah, but that's legit the Schrodinger's cat. It's both. Because if you do a 50-50 and always pick that one option, it's like, yes, I could do this one, but I've not done it. So it is a 50-50 and not a 50-50 at the same time. Is it not?
No, because if
But
I
I
no,
mean,
All right,
I don't know.
no,
I don't
it's
know,
not.
actually.
It's not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. If I do that one option and I consistently get, you said consistently get the hit, right?
Well, you can put that if you. I didn't say you got the hit or not. I'm just saying
What-
you're only.
what'd you
picking
say? I'm
50.
sorry.
I said if you're
Yeah,
doing
like
a
presented
50-50
option.
and you're only doing one option, then it's just a 50. There's not another 50 there.
No,
Because I haven't done the other one.
Yeah, you've not done the other one.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that as long as you still have the other option,
But the other,
it
but
will
the other one
always be a
exists.
50-50.
But it does exist though.
That's what I'm saying.
option
As long as
does
it
exist.
exists, it legit exists. So there's always that option.
I'm not being
Now-
the freak. You have to look at Schrodinger's cat because you're actually describing that thing. Like,
Cat is dead and alive. The dumb shit.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. We're not talking about that. I'm
we
not.
are.
No.
You're telling me that you can't see this option, so I can't see the cat, but it's there. That's what you're telling me.
I'm telling you that both options are there.
I
Like
can't tell.
you know there's heads, you know there's tails. I am choosing to only you're saying an unknown. When the cat is in the box, it is a unknown.
Yeah.
No. We know that we have these two options.
I don't know that.
it is heads and that there is tails. What?
Bro,
There is
your
high
ID
and then
button might
there
be
is
broken.
low.
Your ID button might be broken. You might only be able to go
No,
low.
you're waffling.
Maybe you can only go low. Maybe it's part of your religion that you can only go low. I don't know.
Oh my god!
I can't see it, bro.
Part of your religion.
Alright. So one more thing, just to, like before I go.
Yeah.
One more thing, just before I go. I've been labbing Vegeta's like clash options. I actually do think that Vegeta's clash is better than Yamcha's solely because I have a DP.
Yeah. Someone said this to me on Twitter, and I said I'll just reflect that. But yeah, you're right. He has the option
Yeah,
to
you
do his own
obviously.
better. Yeah.
Obviously, you have reflect, but like we both have reflect, so like you know.
Yeah, it's
Man,
yeah.
man.
BDK, last words. Time's been up for a long time. I've let you.
Unknown. No, these are knowns. Third unknown unknowns. No, we
He's
know.
more waffling, bro. He's waffling. He doesn't want to give up 50 bucks.
There's one more person who
I
wants to
don't
talk,
want the
man.
money. Bro, he could have kept me. I just wanted to debate. It was fun.
It's cool, bro.
I miss Among Us, bro. You don't understand.
VD's cat, bro. It's a mix and not a mix at the same time because you're only picking one option. Then it's not a mix, right?
No, that mix then becomes a mental stack in some point.
But it's a guaranteed if you always go for one option and not the other one. Right?
Huh? And then I choose the other option, and you're like, damn, he chose the other option. Oh, I fucked your head up.
I would have killed you by then anyway. I would have had neutral G. It's fine. I'm from Europe.
To be honest, the game would have been over at that point. Game would have been
Yeah, I would have hit him with a 5M, brother. Would have hit him with the mid.
I can't with y'all. I'm out.
All right,
I'm out.
all right, we're done.
I'm done. I would let my man's, what's his name? The
Crossing.
dog?
Yeah.
My hog? My hog. Yo. Good luck, bro.
You win this time, C4.
I
Just never
waffled
forget.
all day.
Never forget. I'm the man who made you bleed.
Bro, yeah.
You need some syrup over there, bro. That waffle was OD.
I'm trying, bro. I need to improve. Oh, this is hard, bro.
All right, we out.
All right, in a bit. All right. So that's Kite and VDK. Oof, that was rough. Maddock and Cross, do you guys want to do one after each other? I did let that I did waffle on and I let them go for a long way. But I think the points they were bringing up were pretty cool. If they didn't catch me on this stream, I probably would have been a bit more. I would have agreed a little bit more. But obviously, you want one-on-one? Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the last two, Maddock and Cross. Let's go straight into it because you guys have been waiting for a minute. Madog was here not yesterday, on the last stream for the 17 and Gogeta one as well.
Yep. What's good? What's good, stream?
What's
All right,
happening?
C4.
I am.
Your time has come.
My time has come. Okay. What are we doing? Are we taking the? Are we going with the 7
points.
minutes?
These are all my points.
Oh, okay. All right. Fresh, new stuff. All right. Get the 10 minutes ready. Tell me when you want me to click the button.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Cool. Let's go. Good.
Okay. First point is that Yamcha's mental stack ends his turn when he goes for his actual quote-unquote mix-up option with the cross-up, and that basically negates his entire pressure after his quote-unquote mix is done, whereas Super Saiyan Vegeta having access to the 50-50 actually allows him to continue his pressure, and as a result, that is objectively better for the sake of having just continual pressure while also not... First of all, as Yamcha, right? As Yamcha. I played Yamcha for a long time, okay? Yamcha, his main thing is, okay, I'm just going to stagger, and I'm going to go for these options when you're least expecting them. That is his mental stack, okay? Super Saiyan Vegeta, on the other hand, he has access to the 50-50s, which I know your point of 50-50s hit only half the time. At least Vegeta has something that hits half the time, whereas Yamcha is guaranteed. If you're a really good defender, you're not going to get hit by Yamcha. That's just straight up facts, okay? His mental stack is terrible, which is an opinion, but objectively, Super Saiyan Vegeta having the 50-50 that hits half the time is better than Yamcha having a mental stack that hits maybe, I would say, like 1 out of 8 times. And that's just me defending, okay? So that's my first point, okay? And this was utter cap earlier, okay? Super Saiyan Vegeta having the DP does mean he has better defense objectively. And I know your point was, oh, we don't have anything to compare Yamcha and Vegeta's DP to, but that's the point, is that Vegeta has access to this thing that this other character doesn't, and as a result, it makes him better in that regard. He actually has a defensive tool that is a get off me tool. If, for example, if Gogeta were to do, or Blue Gogeta were to do his 2-6 L and M into assist, you don't have to hold that as much as you would if you were Yamcha. Whereas Reflect is his only thing, but Reflect only gets Gogeta off of you. The assist is still there. Whereas Super Saiyan Vegeta, if he does DP, then he actually hits Gogeta and it's his turn. Okay. So that's my second point.
Wait.
And
can I address the first or the second point, just in case I forget my answer? Is that all right? I've got something to say about both of the points.
Okay.
I'll go backwards because I'm weird like that. So in terms of the defensive mechanic, Vegeta having a better defensive mechanic, right? Would you say defense is a situation in the game?
Defense is indeed a situation in the game.
Yeah. So when in the rules, it does say objectively better regardless of situation or hypotheticals. So when you say DP, having a DP is better on defense, I agree with you. But because you've isolated it to a situation, I can change the situation and say, well, on offense, having a beam is better. That's why I didn't accept the defense one before, because you're talking about a scenario in the game that you might not ever need to be in. So it wouldn't be objectively better to have a DP if you're never on defense as Vegeta.
Okay, if we're going off of that, then the same point could be said for offense regarding the DP, because the DP acts as a conduit to knock down mid-screen for Super Saiyan Vegeta, whereas the knockdown tool for Yamcha is his Gale Claws, and they don't act the same as a DP would.
Well, the only difference between the DP and the Gale, obviously by the number of hits, is that the point of it being a good defensive tool is that it's invul. The DP's invul, while Gale's only air invul, right? That's the only difference in how they act. So on offense, that doesn't matter, right? Because
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on offense, because they act similarly, but the point is that one does outweigh the other in other situations. Regardless of if you want to bring up any situation, then the same situations that Gale Claw could be used in the same way that Super Saiyan Vegeta's could be used and more. That's my point. Okay. Regardless of situation.
Okay, I don't know if he was in the chat when I showed the DP whiffing. Did you see that?
No, I wasn't. But This point, I'm not gonna let you waffle because I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my 5 minutes. I'm gonna use my 5 minutes. I'm not like the I'm gonna use my 5 minutes. Okay, so that point, sure. Okay, objectively, Super Saiyan Vegeta has higher damage off of 5M in the corner, assistless and meterlessly compared to Yamcha, and that is objective. Yamcha cannot break 5K by himself, whereas Vegeta can.
From a specific situation, right?
I mean, if you want to go damage across the board, we could, but I mean, we'd be here all day. That's my thing. Okay. In that case, higher damage off of 5M. I'll let you have that point then, okay? How about Super Saiyan Vegeta's tag synergy is way better than Yamcha's in general. It's not a specific situation. It's just in general.
So yeah, Popo brought this point up. I said I'm going to get back to him because Yamcha can do dive kick Gale, and then you can tag off the Gale. But because when you do the dive kick into Gale, you can land from the dive kick and then still combo into Gale. So when you tag into your other character, you get your double jump. So I'm going to test if DR does more damage than a double jump combo. I am going to test that, like legit, and then I'll post it on Twitter and I'll hold the L if I'm wrong. But I think it does more damage, but I need to find out.
Okay, and since that is a situation, what I'll say is that it really does depend on the character that you're playing with Yamcha and the character that you're playing with Super Saiyan Vegeta, which is something that I would say is a little counterintuitive to your argument, because Super Saiyan Vegeta can always go into Dragon Rush, whereas Yamcha, if the other character, like let's say it's someone whose routes are like if you play Yamcha and Majin Buu, which is a very common thing, then you're gonna run into that a lot. Where it's like, okay, this character is very niche, so I have to do certain things. Whereas Super Saiyan Vegeta is like, okay, you can just do Dragon Rush and just go right into that. It's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's like that is better objectively to always have something, whereas you have to switch your thing for a different character because Yamcha's tag synergy is not basically homogenous.
I half agree with you, and I'll tell you the part I half agree with. Something being universal is better. So like you said, having SSJ Vegeta doing 2-3-6S and knowing that every character that you pick with him can basically get a DR. I can't think of any exceptions. I don't think there is any. And obviously with someone like Yamcha, someone like, I guess, Nappa, who doesn't have a J2H, wouldn't optimize that conversion as much as off of just a DR, right? I 100% grant you that. But I don't base objective off of that being like, what's the word I'm looking for? Universal. Something being universal to me doesn't make it objectively better. It makes it more convenient, more practical for like tournaments. So in a normal conversation, I would 100% agree with you, but my money is on the line, so I'm gonna say it's not objective.
Okay, I fuck with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Super Saiyan Vegeta has access to level 1 and level 3 in the air, and I think that's an objective point that you cannot debate. That is something that he has that Yamcha does not have access to at all.
I 100% agree, but if we're again talking about a situation of doing something that Yamcha can't do, I can find something that Yamcha can do that Vegeta can't do, and then we're not
going to go into that because I have 2 minutes left.
Exactly. But I agree with you. I think the utility of doing air super in this game is always going to be useful, especially because it's a level 3 and you can stop super dashes with it. 100% agree.
Okay, and this situation is comparable because these two characters they both have 2 H's. Super Saiyan Vegeta can go into 2H into 2-6L, and he remains safe, whereas Yamcha has to go into his Gale Claw, which he has a multi-hitting 2H. So you have to actually hit confirm the 2H even worse than Super Saiyan Vegeta, because you have that extra window of hit stun where the first hit of 2H for Yamcha, like, it doesn't cause the smash, so you have to hit confirm, okay, did I whiff or did I not whiff? And after that, it's a way bigger gamble for Yamcha to actually do anything there, whereas Super Saiyan Vegeta can 2-6L, and even if he wants to get, like, cheesy with it, he can go into 2-6S. Like, yeah, he just has better mind games around his flaws, whereas Yamcha is just very flawed and doesn't have anything to show for it.
do you want any more points before I answer? Because you've only got like 35 seconds.
Oh no, I'm good. I think I got everything that I wanted to do, but
okay, cool. In terms of like the 2H thing, that is actually a good point. Obviously it's I'll just stop the timer because yeah, we're just gonna talk now. Yeah, the 2H outside of Spark, I would agree, is way more useful for Vegeta. In Spark, it's better for Yamcha, but you didn't bring up Spark, so I want to talk about that. Yeah, even 2H into Gale is trash because the last hit whiffs, so you can just get punished. If the last hit, it would probably be like relatively safe. Like Rocket Kick is 2H into Rocket Kick safe. You can't get punished. It's only like -5, right? Let me double check. I think it's -5. Yeah, -5. I think because the argument is about the 2H, right? It is the 2H. So again, it's going to be one of the cases where if I'm being a dickhead, I'm going to say, well, Yamcha's 2H you can use in combos where SSJVegeta's you can't. So there is something better about Yamcha's 2H than Vegeta's. It might not be practical. Nobody cares because it doesn't even work mid-screen. It's only a corner combo where you can do the J2H. I think in Spark it is actually a lot more practical for mix because you can do like 2H on the first hit, IED before the second hit, and do some like shenanigans and stuff. If legitimately we was having this conversation from what everyone said and the points you brought, because you brought up pretty good points in like really quick succession, I feel Vegeta is more practical. I do think Vegeta is more practical as a character. It's just saying better because of the situations I feel Yamcha does better in, especially on a comeback. I think that's mostly where it is. Solo comeback, I would rather have Yamcha. In any other situation, I'd probably want Vegeta though.
And to that I will say, Stream, we got him to say that Super Saiyan Vegeta is more practical. This man's not gonna give his money up, so I feel like we should just take this dub, you know what I'm saying, and just walk away with it, because at this point, I mean, we did the best we could. I mean, we brought up every single point possible. I feel like nothing is left unturned. I mean, obviously we have Cross that wants to come in, but I think I think everyone got what they wanted out of this, except for the money, obviously, because that's been pretty nice. But yeah, I have nothing left to say as far as the points go, because I did have like the list where I just wanted to talk about certain things, but yeah.
No, yeah, that was pretty right. I can't lie. Honestly, when I came into this stream, I was like, there is no way anyone could convince me Yamcha isn't better than SSJ. And I played SSJ literally until 2 days ago, where I said I'm just playing Baby now because Baby's just better than SSJ Vegeta. But I played him from day, and obviously I'm coming into it a little bit biased, where it's like, yeah, I've still been playing this character and there's no redeeming qualities. He doesn't make comebacks. He does comebacks because people want to super dash at me so I can DP them. People just get opened up by mid low, like, because he doesn't have any like scary overheads, like. So I've come into it a little bit like, well, at least Yamcha's got these options. They might be bad, but at least they're safe. And the whole mental stack conversation, that's how I see Yamcha in terms of being better than Vegeta. But practically, even though I do think the whole JS game from Vegeta is overhyped, I don't think it's as good as people think it is. I will say, even if it's mentally against players, even if people think that Vegeta's got good neutral, it helps a Vegeta player. I don't think his neutral is that good, but as long as my opponent thinks it's good enough. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, actually, I have one more thing that I want to talk about, because you brought up using Yamcha's beam in neutral, and I was in chat. I was like, dude, if you don't reflect that beam, and if you go into Vanish, then you get true punished. I was like, if you don't level 3 that beam either, then you're just bad, because that beam is super slow, dude. That beam is the slow. I mean, it might be slower than Baby's, and Baby's is pretty slow too.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that I would say about your argument earlier with like Yamcha's neutral, is that even though he has the beam, it's like I would never use it in neutral. I mean, it's worse than Candy Beam, and that's, I mean, I know it's a meme for Candy Beam, but it's not that good. But yeah, I just wanted to weigh in because I know everyone had their points. Good job, everyone. We did the best we could.
Yo, shout out Safe Dude. Let me get Cross in for the last one. But
all right, peace.
Peace. Yeah, legit. Like, you kind of hit the nail on the head. I did go into this thinking like I'm not even going to shift because of the bias, but there was some things brought up that I couldn't ignore, to be fair. So even though people felt like they got robbed, I've learned something. I've learned that my character isn't as bad as I think by a smidgen compared to Yamcha. I still think he's a bad character. I think they're both still bad characters. I'm still not going to go back to SSJVegeta because of this stream. I think he is overhyped. If you put him, if someone puts him higher than top 5, I'm probably going to get annoyed. I think he belongs bottom 3 at a stretch, bottom 3. But like I said, I think the mentality of people towards this character is a strength. It's not like an in-game strength. If people are frustrated by him or think he's scary with rocket kick and stuff, that is a benefit to the character. It's just not like a programmed benefit to the character, if that makes sense. So that has changed my mind to a degree. Classified really wants that money. I feel like I should give out something, because I have been slightly convinced. I can give some subs out. I don't know what I can give Classified because he's already subbed. But I have come away from this with a less jaded mind. Yeah, I'll give Kai and Matto the sub. You know, they did. I think Popo's already subbed anyway. Yeah, I'll resub Classified when it's done. Because you did bring good points. I can't even deny it. It's not what I wanted. I mean, it's definitely cheaper than coughing up 50. I'm not gonna complain. Shit, where's VDK? I'll give one to VDK because it's funny. He didn't bring any points, bro. VDK got bodied. I waffled on, bro. He took him like 9 minutes to make 1 point. VDK definitely got. I hit him with the Gerald tech. You ain't gonna find me lacking. I roll with C4. Yo, Kai, we need to play Among Us, bro. All the ME guys have started playing as well. They get like 12-man lows. Yeah, the Gerald tech is too strong, bro. Just chat absolute nonsense. That's really good. Right. So let me get Cross in for the last point. Let's see what Cross has got to say. Cross in the Discord. All you got to do is hit the thing at the top, and it should let you come to the stage. But yeah, this will be actually mad funny hearing other people debate, because this is stressful. This is mad stressful. Yo, what's good, Cross?
Hey, my mic loud. I got this new mic from Christmas, bro.
Yo, it's sounding super clear on my end.
Yo, let's go. Okay, what's up, stream? What's up, boys? So I'm last, and I heard you don't have much time, so I'll just make this quick and easy.
I'll give you the 10 minutes like everyone else. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't think I'll need 10 minutes, honestly.
Okay,
but
cool.
Anyway, yeah. So man, I don't really understand.
I heard the hand rub. Man is ready. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, wait, you can hear that? Oh, this microphone really is good.
Sick.
Okay, so I don't really understand this rule that you put up. That let's say Vegeta has a DP and Yamcha doesn't, so you instantly just discard that as a point. Is that it? Is that the rule?
Yeah. Okay, technically, yeah. That's the rule.
Okay, so my question is why? Because aren't we debating between who's better, Yamcha or base Vegeta? Isn't that the whole debate? Who's better, Yamcha or base Super Saiyan Vegeta?
So the title's kind of clickbaity. You're right. The title is saying let's debate who's better. The reason I put objective in there is because when you have subjective things like, or not subjective things, something that is inherent to a character. So yeah, a DP on Vegeta, Yamcha cannot compete because he's not even got anything similar. Gale is close, but it's not a DP. You can't.
Well, doesn't that instantly just give me a point then? Because that's already something that's better than Yamcha. That's like saying comparing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to Yamcha, but everything that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has that Yamcha doesn't, we just discard it. That would make them equal then. That doesn't make much sense to me.
So yeah, the point of it was to not have like a Twitter discourse, because you would bring up that point and it would be 100% valid. I can't deny that. Having a DP is good. But then I would just go as a rebuttal, well, Yamcha's got a tool that Vegeta doesn't have. And then it goes backwards and forwards like that. And it is funny to have conversations like that, but I don't think you get anywhere. personally. I don't think they're really interesting. They're like the Twitter ones where you've got 10 characters to say, Vegeta's got a DP, Yamcha's got a beam, and then you go backwards and forwards like that. That's why I didn't want it to be like that. I kind of wanted people to dig a little bit deeper into like, okay, this is objectively always better from this character. So it is, I am definitely running, Classified said it the best. This is the carnival ride. This is the carnival event. You're not.
But then how am I supposed to get any points? Like, if I say Super Saiyan Vegeta has a 50-50, you can just say, okay, Yamcha doesn't, that doesn't count.
I wouldn't say Yamcha doesn't. I would bring up another thing that Yamcha has that Vegeta doesn't. So a point that was brought up from the last time I did it with 17 and Gogeta Blue. 17's second hit of his auto combo is objectively better than Gogeta's because it's faster, it's better on block, like less, it's less punchable, and it goes the same distance. So they go the same distance, so they're even. They're the same button, but there is no situation where Gogeta Blue's second hit of the auto combo would be more beneficial than 17's.
Okay.
That would be an example. It's extremely hard to have that because games aren't designed like that, because otherwise characters would be irrelevant if they had one character that had something better. So the whole point is to bait people into talking to me. That's basically it. I'm lonely. I just want people to talk to me.
Okay, so if I asked you, so basically you prefer playing Yamcha to Super Saiyan Vegeta, that's right? Am I right with that?
I've never played Yamcha, but I've always thought I'd rather have Yamcha than SSJVegeta as an anchor. As an anchor. And why is that? Because I feel Vegeta cannot make a comeback. He can only fuck people up for trying to finish the game off.
He cannot. Okay, as an anchor. Okay, that doesn't say that in the title, but okay. It should be Yamcha versus Vegeta anchor, but
I've been convinced to this position, by the way, from everyone else. I've been forced into like, the real reason I don't like Vegeta is because when I played him anchor, I hated it and I put him on point and it wasn't too bad. But I wanted a character to come back, and Vegeta just didn't do that unless they made a mistake, because he can't make you block from full screen or apply pressure like that. So that's literally it. Yeah, like Kai's saying right now, I feel like your conversations went way too deep when it's really just, you're talking about mental stack, and I think you were talking about 50-50s for like 5 minutes, and it was kind of, it went on for a bit too long. But so do you agree that Janemba's 50-50 in the corner is a true 50-50? For
there's nothing you can do.
Argument's sake, I'll say I've heard people say you can react to it. I haven't tested it myself. They said you can react to the teleport. Like I said, for the argument's sake, I'll say you can't react to it. It's a 50-50.
Okay. So, and that would make, that's 1 point. Imagine if Vegeta had that. He had a 50-50 level 3 in the corner, like Janemba. Would that not be a point over Yamcha?
It would.
Then he does have a 50-50. And there's nothing you can do except Vanish Guard Cancel, which, I mean, if you get 2 bars for nothing, then I guess it's worth, isn't it?
So
is it not worth?
The point thing, again, I can just go to something else that Vegeta doesn't have that Yamcha has, like a plus.
Yeah, but it's a 50-50. That's like better than anything Yamcha has.
Yeah, see, this is where it's objective, because most people value a 50-50. But not everyone values the 50-50 the same as you do, or anyone else. If I'm only playing Yasha, I'm valuing a poke more than the 50-50, because that's what I'm losing to. And
also, it was funny to me that you said 50-50s only work half of the time. But
is
that's
that wrong,
not
though?
Not necessarily. If you average every single Dragon Ball Z player that has every single Dragon Ball Fighters player that has done a 50-50, maybe. But if you look at a first to 5, for example, if you saw Shanks doing the cell 50-50s, he hit every single one of them in a first to 5. And I know it's a 50-50, but he did hit every single one of them in a set, which technically means every time he used the 50-50, he opened someone up.
Is that at regionals, yeah?
Yeah, so, Shanks versus, I don't know who it was.
This is going to sound like a weird flex, but I didn't commentate that. And I remember when he played Wawa, none of them hit.
Yeah, I know,
yeah. So
that's just luck, though.
But then you could say the other way around. Yeah, that's why, even though it's a meme, descriptively, by saying 50-50, you have to concede that it means it works half the time. It is a meme, and I know that 50-50s work more than half the time. Like, practically
I got
they
no
do.
time left. Jesus.
Yeah, practically they work more than half the time. I'm being a bit of a dickhead when I say the only one.
Okay, wait. Let me just get through like some other points.
Yeah, sorry.
50, we're gonna be talking about 50-50s all day. Okay, so Ki Blasts. You can confirm off a Ki Blast with Vegeta with 236H, and you can almost get all the bar back with a combo. With Yamcha, I need to spend a Vanish, and you don't get any meter back with a full combo. So I don't see any counter to that, honestly.
So the confirm.
Yeah, the confirm.
That confirm, right? You can pick what side as well. You can dash back to the.
Yeah. So it's even better, as I was saying. Yeah.
What was the problem I found with it? Let me pause it because I don't want to eat into your time. There was a problem with this. I think if it.
I mean, Yamcha has to vanish. That's all you can do. You can only vanish.
Can he not Wolfang? Oh, not full screen, right? He can't do it full screen. I think he can. He? Nah, he probably can't do it full screen. Let me just double check.
I'm pretty sure he can only vanish.
Oh, there you go.
He's in the air though. Like, how can he Wolfang? He's in.
I don't know. I just did it.
Wait, do it again. Do it. I'm watching stream right now.
Huh.
Is that not? Wait. Am I discovering the Yamcha tech?
Right, stream. I definitely did do it the first time, right? I just wasn't. Oh fuck.
Yo, can Yamcha actually do that? Wait, what? I'm discovering Yamcha tech right now. What the hell?
Why is it not coming out? Maybe I'm not doing it fast.
Is it 236M and then H?
Yeah, you got to do the M before the H. I think I'm pressing at the same time, so it's not coming out. What the?
Well, as you can see, it's way less consistent.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just don't know how to do it then, or the input.
I could be just a trash player. Yeah, you're right. That's fair. I don't know why. I definitely did it.
Well, either way, then you have. Oh wait.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if you can, then yeah, I lost the point then because I didn't know that he could do that.
Maybe it's not full. Well, it had to be full screen because the S makes you go back. Now I care.
Well, Super Saiyan Vegeta can do it full screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can. Yeah, it doesn't look like he can. Try it from like mid screen, like.
Right. So it worked there. I swear I was in the corner when I did it the first time though.
It doesn't look very consistent though.
Oh no, it's not good. It's definitely way too hard.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna hit confirm that either. Oh, there you go. That was full screen, right?
I mean,
it's trash because you can't hit confirm it. There's no way you can hit confirm it because by the time you've seen the S hit, it's too late to input the Wolfang. 100%. I'm not that much of a dickhead. Yeah.
So that means base Vegeta. What's the name? Super Saiyan Vegeta has a way easier and better confirm then, and it's safe, isn't it? On block. Well, they're both safe.
Vegeta's isn't. Yamcha's is.
Wait. What do you mean it's not? It's definitely safe on block. Oh, not sorry. What am I saying? Not safe. You can block and you can air dash out of it.
What do you mean out of the Vegeta? Oh, let me start the timer. Out of the Vegeta
if you 236H and Yamcha blocks, you can, as Super Saiyan Vegeta, you can just air dash back out of it, can't you?
No, he's minus 13. He gets punished. He gets M punish if you block EX rocket kick.
EX rocket kick. But you get punished if he blocks it?
Yep, it's minus 13. I'll show you.
Wait.
It's bad for that reason, not. Yeah, like for that reason.
Wait, put him blocking. Yeah, I'm watching now.
Yeah. Minus 13. It changes, I think. Yeah, it changes from distance, but max range is minus 13.
Oh, damn. I'm discovering some stuff right now. Okay, well, we can agree these characters both suck.
100%. I agree. They both. I think, if I'm going to be truly honest, at least Vegeta has one unique thing, which is the active tag. So the system mechanics, I think, give him a reason to be picked. Like 236S into tag, you can get some wild things off of that. I will concede that point. I don't think it's a good reason to pick him, though. It's a cool thing to do, probably in combo videos. But if you're trying to compete, it's not worth it. Sorry,
he's got that new rejump as well that I saw. I've seen Easy Man play Super Saiyan Vegeta a lot recently, and even he said he's just a bottom tier character. But I'm pretty sure I heard him say he's better than Yamcha as well. So I don't know if that counts as a point. A pro player saying that. I don't know.
I mean, Easy Man is the last Vegeta, literally. I don't think anyone else.
Yeah.
I tried.
I mean, at least there's one Vegeta. There's no Yamchas.
True. I actually was looking for footage, and the only footage of Yamcha I could find was Apology Man telling people why they would want to pick him. And
yeah, then never pick the Yamcha again after saying that.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, I think Vegeta does have qualities. I think the problem is you shouldn't pick either. I actually don't think you should pick either.
Yeah, well, that's not really what this debate is about, but yeah.
No, this is true.
Without the debate, yeah, just don't pick either of them. But
if you had to, depending on your team comp, I can definitely see reasons to pick Yamcha over Vegeta, though. Like, legit.
The only reason I would pick Vegeta over Yamcha is because of the 50-50. I just think it's so good to have a 50-50 out of anything. I play Jiren, so SSJ Vegeta with Jiren A assist, there's literally nothing you can do except vanish guard cancel. But you need 2 bars, so if you don't have 2 bars and I put you in a 50-50, I can legit just get you in the corner, 50-50 you again, and you just die 2-touch. Actually, maybe, yeah, 2-touch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure SSJ Vegeta can 2-touch. Yamcha, you'd have to have.
That's another point. Yamcha can barely 2-touch, like ever.
If you
get a 2M, yeah, but like.
Yeah. It's not a practical 2-touch. It's not a practical 2-touch. No way, because most people aren't getting hit by Yamcha 2M. I'll accept that, but it's just not objective. It's just like.
I don't really get that role. It's kind of weird to me. Like, okay.
Okay, the time's up anyway. But
yeah.
The thing is, so I'm kind of like, I watch like debates and stuff, and a lot of the time when people are saying this way's better or this is true, it will come down to like a feeling or what you've seen or practically this is better, which is fine, and that's how normal people, like, that's normal discourse. 100%. This is abnormal situation. This whole stream. The reason I wanted to go to objective is because people talk like things are objective in fighting games, where they say this is better, and it's not always like that. That's why you always have examples of like, oh, look at this player, they won with this character that was apparently not viable, right? The only example close to this one is Faisal Dante, who used to play Yamcha, and he did all right with Yamcha. He got wins, and he was playing a character that 2 characters really. People didn't really rate Zamasu back then, and he had Yamcha. But what Yamcha gave his team made the team better. So the character might be trash. Sort of how I feel with 17. I don't think 17 is that good, but what he brings to a team is more than a good character, if that makes sense. Like the glue, he's like a glue to a team.
Like Piccolo, Blue Goku, for example.
Yeah. And when you have something like that, the whole subject thing doesn't matter, because you can go, yeah, Yamcha's ass, right? It's trash. But
yeah,
if you want 40 frames of block stun in 19 frames, he's the only character.
Why would you need that many frames, bro?
Well, 40 block stun, yeah, you're being greedy at that point. You are being
greedy. You need like 30 at max.
There's so many good characters now that they don't need 40 frames of block stun.
Yamcha's so bad.
Yeah, it's overkill, and the strength he has is unnecessary now. No one cares about it. No one wants it. Same with SSJ Vegeta. His A assist was really strong until people started playing Vegeta, and they were like, I'll just play this instead. Or Janemba, because it's a tracking Vegeta assist technically. So they kind of got power crept. So that's why I wanted 2 trash characters. I thought it would be interesting to see 2 trash characters be argued about who's better when they're both terrible. I thought it would be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, no one was getting money, but were you actually planning to give out money? Or you were just going to keep it to yourself? You knew you were going to keep it?
I was legit.
Like, be honest.
I honestly legit was. I mean, I did gift sub. Hold on. How many people jumped in? I will gift sub everyone who jumped on. Because that was.
I didn't really say anything, honestly.
Nah, you can still get one. Because you bring a good point, and I have changed my mind. I haven't been convinced, but I've changed my mind. So that's as close as. I'm pretty stubborn, so that is basically a win.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't with this objective rule and all that, it would be way easier to say what Vegeta has. That's yeah. Without the situational and objective stuff, it would be kind of easier for me. But
if I didn't put that clause in, this stream would have lasted like 10 minutes. I would have lost.
One single call would have ended it.
100%. I can't fight the fact that there's way more practical positions that SSJ Vegeta gets in.
And his assists basically forces some people to super dash, and you can just punish 2H.
Yeah. But I didn't want to lose off rip. I wanted to make it a challenge. But I'll gift sub that almost equals, because otherwise I have to split it, because one person came up with 1 point, Popo came up with like half a point. So I'd have to split it out.
Rip Pogba gets half a sub.
But I think from now on, what I'll do is I will just put money up for 2 other people debating. I think that way
you
would be
mean
better.
instead of you debating, it's 2 people?
Yeah.
Like in chat?
2 other people from chat can say, if whoever's got a hot take, have someone challenge them. I'll do like a poll for the chat, and then I will give that person the money.
Damn. I mean, chat can be biased sometimes.
That's a good point. I don't know what other way I could do it fairly then. I don't
Maybe
want to
you
be the
could
judge.
maybe it's your stream. You can just decide who was right and who was wrong.
I could. I don't want that much power. That feels scary. I might get like a panel or something. I might get like a panel of like a four person judge, and that way it's a little bit fairer. Like 2 from EU, 2 from NA or something like that. I don't know.
Oh damn! EU versus NA again, all over again.
Has to be done. It's the only rivalry worth watching at the moment.
I mean, EU won last time. It's fine.
For sure. But yeah, safe for that, man. Obviously, write in chat